Oh, hold on. We all gotta. Okay, there we go. Hi, chat.
Oh,
that
hi.
was scary for a minute.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
all white
scared.
screens.
I know, I'm scared.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I'm
but we all are okay now?
scared. Yeah, we're all good now. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Pressing record. I pressed record. We're good to go. We're good to go.
I want you to watch that back later because the way you did it was iconic. It was so
What did what? What happened?
I don't know, Jazzy emoted in a way that I couldn't even
I unfortunately did see what I did, and I then got cringe
Amazing.
afterwards, and that's where I went. I did on accident. I did the redacted Shane Dawson face.
Oh,
Oh,
no! Right.
But I like smacked my lips.
God.
I'm so glad I saw that.
No.
Don't kill the cringe. Kill
Miro said cringe is dead. Pop off. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was just, thank you.
Vey, the little sticky note is like makes it kind of look like you have like a little lopsided ear.
Oh, yeah, it's so cute.
It's just-
Oh my god, maybe it's a little lopsided pony ear.
Oh,
pony.
No, quiet. It's a quiet pony ear.
Quiet.
The pony's so quiet.
It's such a quiet
I
pony.
need
It's
More
like
in love
it's like the ugly
just for
duckling
that.
type thing. The
It
snuggly
is,
duckling.
yeah, the snuggly duckling, yeah.
It is like that's exactly it. I
It's the
love
snuggly
it.
duckling.
So much.
He's like, you're gonna go in there and it's not gonna be a very quiet pony. All right.
Okay.
I'd like to meet this quiet
Pony.
Do they have the quiet pony in there?
Who's the pony
like
and
pet
why
him?
is it quiet?
Why
How
is
is
it
it
quiet?
doing
It's
that?
alive, right?
What they do to the
How is it
pony?
What's it
Why is it
Chris?
so quiet? Why is it so quiet?
Why is he so...
All right.
I'm just surprised can't talk to you again.
I miss Rise. Can he come back?
back. I don't care about your
So-
sketchy appointment. Come back.
Yeah, what kind of sketchy Sketcherton are we going
I'm
with?
not
you
going
have
to
to
approve of
learn.
it, and he knows that. So
Yeah. So he
this
knows
is a
how.
temporary.
He knows
setup.
telling.
No
telling. So for my
That's dark.
girlies, I think my girlies and
Yeah.
Terrance are
Yeah.
watching the
Girlies and
fireworks.
Oh my god, the
Fireworks.
ice work.
The ice works.
Ice works.
And eventually you do see like
The idea of it sounding like a firework when it goes up in the sky is like, but then it sounds like glass
sounds like
shattering
glass
while it's in the
shattering.
air.
Yeah.
Oh,
it literally
I
does.
like the idea of that, like the shattering,
Mhm.
while Roz was like shattered the glass
Yeah.
and stabbed the guy.
good
Yeah.
timing.
Oh
Really
yeah.
good timing.
Well, that's
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
I love when things like
Why
that.
do you
do
think
that.
he planned it that way?
I love it.
He's a genius. He's a genius for sure.
He's a
Genius.
genius.
Fuck.
He's a fucking
He is a
genius.
mastermind, a
Drop my
criminal
phone.
mastermind that
Drop
I
my
love
phone.
dearly.
Check my phone. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me just.
Okay,
Was the ice works, were they worth it?
were they? Yes,
It's so good.
were
I
they
want
worth
to.
it?
I want to give him that first time you did it.
I can't do it again like I
You
did.
can't emulate it.
No, you can't. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna go record it for myself for later.
It was like
Like, not really.
Send it to me
Have
too.
it.
Oh yeah, I will.
I need it.
We can chat, as a matter of fact. I want to see this.
I will.
They
Oh.
should. I taste just like candy. Oh no, we're stimming, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say,
Yes.
while they were in there, I do think
There.
Arla checked up on Kai.
Oh,
Oh.
fair.
What?
Just
He's
absolutely
very.
great.
I would say
Yeah,
he's
you
very
can
much
combo.
just like. If you want to combo, that's also fine. But his rough vibe, at least, to give you the vibe.
Yeah.
He seems very locked in.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah, he does seem to be like when you were having that Dawn conversation, he shifted a bit more like in his mindset of Dawn in the way that he's like, okay, I like him more and I shouldn't.
Well, they're gonna be doing that together, so that's
yeah.
fine.
So he definitely was he had that look on his face where he was looking, he was like understanding and like
Yeah.
processing. And right now he's locked in. He was locked in being a little bodyguard with you. So
Okay, cool. I think
Yeah.
Arla just takes a second to just like hug him,
yeah.
hold him, because it's just like because of like the situation they're in. There's just like constant being like Osiris and this and like this person's dead and like cow and donut. It's just like
Yeah.
over and over, and there's not like a lot of like
Breathing
time.
room. Yeah.
And he's also not in a spot to really process it or really talk about it, but it's
Yeah.
still like there sitting.
He's in that like go 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 mindset where it's like he's not stopping to dwell. It's like so like
Yeah, that's what Arla's worried about, because I think
Yeah.
Arla's like even if it's just like 2 minutes of just like
Mhm.
our check-ins, so that it doesn't
Yeah.
all like
And I think if you try to check in, I think you do get a little bit of a brush off, like a little bit of like a like he's like, yeah, but then he kind of like refocuses on what's going on. So it's like it's kind of
that's when Earl
like
hugs him.
it's that thing of like, don't talk to me about things. So if you hug him,
We're in
then-
public.
yeah, he goes and he sinks into the hug. Like it's like very like you feel his shoulders sag in relief a bit.
I like put his hair and everything.
Yeah,
make it
and I think he
nice.
does like he kind of does like the leans his head kind of against yours, sticks his nose a little bit on like your neck, so he's just like kind of breathing you in, and then just sort of like takes a breath and then just gives you like a little nod. And I think Dimitri's kind of had this like he keeps switching between the both of you with like just very like soft, comforting hands on like kind of the back, like your backs, like your shoulder blades. Yeah, and I think he switches from like you to Kai every once in a while. And Kai does not brush it off. Like he just allows it. They're warming up to each other. You know what I mean?
They're brothers.
Yeah.
They're brothers.
That's his brother-in-law.
I know that's what I'm saying. It's really important. It's the dog. It's his dog. That makes me
yeah.
sick. Anyways, that's all. I just wanted.
No, you're
to,
so
I just,
good.
Like,
I appreciate you. Yeah, and you guys were obviously chilling and waiting for Wit, and then as soon as Wit comes out, obviously you kind of probably group together a little bit.
May I do something before?
Yes,
we get started?
Jazzo, please.
Cool. So when they go out, how do you think Sully's looking? Or Dust?
Yeah. So let me give you an expose of the little fireworks.
Give me that. Give me there.
When you step out there, everyone is kind of like crowded on the balcony together. And you do note that the king kind of remains like on the throne. He doesn't follow out to watch. But you do see like among the people, like the prince is sort of standing there with like his hands behind his back, very respectfully, like watching. And you see Vesper leaning against sort of the balcony. And he looks very like focused, but he's not like doing things with his hands or anything. He's just very focused. And you hear this like ice like changing all these different colors. Definitely does like a sunset sunrise type color, as you had said. And for anyone that gave their favorite colors like burgundy, turquoise, like you do see that like in the sky. And it really does just sound like kind of like that woo kind of noise, a little whistle, and then just like a shatter of glass. But as the glass like falls, like as the ice falls, it's like that like reflective, like the light is reflecting. So it's almost like it's sparkling, like stars, almost like it's like twinkling stars, as it like falls down. Aria, solar, the moment that like, or star, the moment that you kind of stepped out there on the balcony, they
Dusty.
like, they definitely, Dusty, definitely just like, are staring up at the like the ice works and not really say anything, just like watching as it sort of falls down as fucking looks like little shooting stars falling. They're just like watching them and then back
Everywhere
and then
I
watching
go.
them. Everywhere I go, I keep a picture with them. Yeah, they're just staring, and it's this very like vacant stare. As they watch. It's
kind
like,
of like the look that Aria recognizes when they're
yeah.
yeah
Looks like how they looked like after Deimos too. Like it's that like
Right.
blank sort of like emotionless
Yeah.
stare.
like full disassociation kind of.
Yep.
Okay.
It looks super dissonant.
Okay. I think Aria probably, while they're like standing there, I don't think she's looking up at the like ice
You just
works.
see the like light reflected on their face, like all the different
Yeah, I
colors.
think she's quite literally just like looking down at their hands, and then looks at their face and like sees the like reflections of them. And it's that thing where it's like Aria is very clearly staring at them, and Solar is very clearly not looking at Aria. And I think that she probably like leans over a little bit, like in basically crowding their space, and just takes both of their hands, in hers. And then I think that as she's like holding Dust's hands, she just kind of like brings them up to her mouth and just like very gently like kisses each of their fingers, as they're both like looking up at the icebergs
You watch
together.
their eyes like it's no longer on the stars. It just immediately shifts like to you as you're.
Then
doing
Aria
it.
looks at them too.
Yeah, and they're just looking at you very steadily. I think they take a little breath. Kind of tilt their
Aria
head
takes
at
one
you.
with them.
Yeah,
Tilts back.
they just kind of look at you very carefully. And they lean a little bit forward so like you can hear them over the like the noises and the
Mhm.
crowd like going oohing and ahhing, you know.
Right.
They
There's
kinda
some
lean
one
forward.
really loud town kid that's like,
Wow. Yeah, and I will say too, if you look out over the kingdom, you do see people out on the streets like looking up and watching as well. It's very
That's
like
so-
it's very tangled, you know,
Oh,
where
it's
they all
so
watch
pretty.
the lanterns. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
I'm there. oof,
But yeah,
that's
Solar
beautiful.
just kind of like leans forward and looks at you very carefully, kind of clears their throat. Do you want to know something?
Always.
I don't need to watch the fireworks. Ice works.
Works.
Do you want to know why I don't need to watch the ice works?
Why don't you need to watch the ice works?
Because all that they're for is to be something pretty. And I get to look at that all the time. They just smile at you.
Aria just smiles back. They just like a little blush on her face.
Yeah.
Just kind of just like moves her eyes down a little bit.
So a bit tipsy.
I can tell.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
Is that all you're feeling right now? Just a little tipsy.
I'm feeling that wherever we stay tonight,
Mhm.
it's got to be like carnal. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm sure I can do that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just smiling. I don't
As
care
long
who
as
I'm
you
in,
just-
you know, just anyone. Maybe all of them. Maybe we could just go through all of them.
Whatever you need.
Okay.
I'm happy to do that for you.
They just smile at you, they nod. And then I'll deal with things in the morning, you know?
We can deal with all of that in the morning.
There's always a morning. That's the crazy thing. There's always a morning. So, I'll deal with it in the morning because time just ticks by and it always continues. And that is both a blessing and a curse, you know what I mean?
I do. But at least we have the time together.
Yeah, I want the time, you know?
I know.
I like the time. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stare and watch the light dance on your face, you know?
Okay.
You take a sip of
I think-
champagne.
I think Aria kind of takes one of Dust's hands and like puts
Yeah.
it around her back and like just kind of
Mhm.
rests it on her waist.
Yeah.
And then she kind of just like takes the other hand and just kind of like rests it on her chest
Hmm.
and just like just holds it there while she like looks back up at the iceworks.
I think, like, while that's happening, they look at you for a little bit, and then it's just a slow, like, they put their forehead on your shoulder, and they just stay like that, and it's just like they're just like breathing you in while also feeling like your heartbeat at the same time, and they
Aria just puts one of their hands in their hair
they
then.
stay like
and
that
just holds them there.
with the ice falling around both of you.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to know something very sick and very
They're
twisted a little bit of me?
What?
I have the artwork of them all bloody next to me.
Oh, they've never looked better. You know what I mean?
I've never.
Well, I can't say that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. Because
They
They
never looked
look
more
amazing
like
in
them.
every-
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
okay.
Am I interrupting something?
Sorry, give me
This
one
is
second.
beautiful.
Sweetie pies are so spouses.
I love them so much. They're so sweet.
They're literally married. And oh, what the image of them both hooking up though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
but the lights around them is so pretty.
Just making a message and I'm good to go.
Oh,
Oh, you're so good.
You mind if I say something to Terrance after? we
Yeah,
finish?
I was just gonna jump to the two of you.
Oh my gosh, like
Sorry, I got excited.
I think when you do walk out there, I think
Be
at
excited.
first he
I
was a
would
little
say too.
bit like nervous about like being around all the people and like doing this and like kind of distracting himself with this. But the moment he's out there, I think he's like he's transfixed, you know?
Mhm.
Like he's just watching everything. He's watching like the ice fall and watching how it like glistens kind of like in the light. Kind of tilts his head. You say anything to him?
I think she's like, at first she's really, because she's like, I really want to see the ice works. Like, I really want to see that. She's like, it'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be a nice little distraction. And I think she just kind of keeps like her gaze keeps going from like the like iceworks and everything, and then like kind of like bouncing back to him. And I think she just ends up just like looking at him.
Yeah.
Well, most of it.
Yeah.
And I think
he has a very, for context, when she's looking at him, he has a very like, pain. He has a very like childish kind of expression. Like his face looks very young. Because he's looking at it with like this kind of like charmed, like he's enthralled by it. He thinks it's amazing. It's like beautiful. In the way that a child like seeing fireworks the first time would be like, oh my gosh. Like he's kind of doing that, but like just staring. But yeah.
Andromeda just looks haggard and anxious and upset.
Yeah. She's stressing out.
Yeah, I think she's starting to stress out a bit more. Like
she can't lose this like.
No.
She just found someone who is like so perfect for her.
Yeah, she can't.
No. She can't do that.
Like looks at him, does a little swallow, and just says like very quietly, almost like a whisper. She's like,
yeah.
I'm sorry for bringing you here.
He just like, he blinks and then like kind of like registers a little bit, like looks at you. No, I mean, equally my idea.
You didn't have to come.
Yeah, but I wanted to. I could have said no. Gonna know that. You gave me the choice, that's the important thing.
That's what I want you to have, the choice. But I don't want him to take you away from me.
He kind of turns, looks away from the iceworks, and then like with his gloved hands kind of puts them like on your cheeks for a minute, for as long as he can, until he kind of moves them off, and then like kind of flexes his fingers and puts them back a little bit, moves them off again. He's kind of just like looking at you like dead in the eye.
Do you think it's enough that he would have caught a desire from her? Or
no,
is it just...
I don't think any skin touched. So it's just like, it's just through the glove. Yeah. He just doesn't want her to be in pain. Yeah. So he kind of like tilts his head at her a little bit, and he takes like a deep breath. And he says, "That's the difference. The difference between me being here now and me being here before is that I do have choices now. And you've given me that. You showed me that. I mean, I'm literally standing in the place that was my worst nightmare, and I'm enjoying something, which I never thought was possible."
They are very pretty.
Yeah, they are really pretty.
If he takes you away, you have to find your way back to me. And I will promise I will find you no matter what, if anything happens.
That's all that matters. I promise.
I
promise. He does a little like, and then he just like slowly looks back up. His arm hovers a little bit like around her like waist, but like doesn't press. It's like you feel the like feather light touch of like fingertips. But, like,
and I think her body kind of slightly leans in towards him, like she's gonna rest her head on his shoulder, but just kind of hovers above it.
Amazing. God, the two couples out here really making me feel stuff. As you all from there, as these little iceworks finish, and as the boys all gather, you do kind of see, I think probably by the time like Wit is walking out, it's stilling to an end at this point. And you note that the people who were all crowded on the balcony all seem to be saying sort of their like good nights. And they move, let me go to my little notes. Sorry. Yeah, they eventually begin to trickle out of the ballroom. And before they go, they do like approach the staircase that leads up to that throne where the king sits, and they give like a bow and a curtsy, and everyone seems to kind of say their like gratitude for the invite, or gratitude for like the night, before they make a move to exit. And they all begin to just sort of trickle through those doors, and I'm sure like the group of you kind of are just, you know, like shifting your weight back and forth of like, all right, we're supposed to wait till the last guest leaves. And you see them all pass you in these like glorious gowns and their suits, and they look like, some of them look a little tipsy, buzzed, some of them are like very drunk, like they all look like they've had quite a nice night. And you see them step out those doors, and they make their ways to their wagons, to their horses, or some of them just start walking down the pathway towards their homes. And you hear the boots click. Yes.
Does anyone lose a shoe down the stairs?
Oh no, but that's cutesy. But yeah, you hear their boots click as they leave their room, and the clatters of kind of like the servants, as they all come out onto like the like dance floor in the ballroom, and as like the last sort of like guests and patrons start to like exit, you see that the servants start to go about like cleaning things up, and you hear like the plates clattering as they put them on trays, and they're moving around, they're like tidying up, they're wiping up spilled like food or drink, and they're immediately just going about cleaning the area. And eventually you note that you are literally just standing in the middle of this hulking ballroom with these tall ceilings, with the clattering of plates echoing as all these servants clean up around you, and you are literally just this small little group in the middle, standing there. A dog, a cat, and a variety of interesting people, and a pigeon. And I will say too, you do note when, do you? No, you don't see Don leave. So wherever he ended up, wherever he
I was
went,
about to ask.
yeah, you don't see him. He's not among the people that like walks out. And it's like once you kind of lost him in the crowd, like that was it. Just like he's vanished. So when he left, if he left, where he left, any of that information, mystery. As you know, he's wont to do.
Dawn.
And eventually, as it quiets, and as you just hear like clatter, clatter, like click, clack, like everything just cleaning up around you. It's just like, it's like when you're like, there's such a nostalgic feeling to it, like being in a room while people are like tidying up, like
Yeah.
where a party just was, where it's like you still have the ringing in your ears, you know.
Yes.
And you do see like the royal mage kind of step in from the balcony, and he sort of like wipes off his hands, and the king is still sitting on the throne. And you do note that the at one point when all the patrons were beginning to leave, you did see the prince disappear upstairs. And he definitely gave you a little like lingering look, Mal, as he went up the stairs. And I think bid you like a very like shy little like smile and like bow of his head before he like went upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives him a soft little wave, and then
Yeah.
also like does a little bow.
So
It was like really like bittersweet, like kind of like sad, but
Yeah.
also like,
but also like bye.
"Hi. You'll
listen, he
be
was busy.
okay.
He
You'll
was
be
busy."
okay, little one.
No,
But
yeah. And from there, the mage just sort of like approaches the group of you, like arches a little brow, kind of steps to the side, and then just kind of goes, like extends a hand in the direction of the throne.
Oh God.
And Terrance is
Why?
fucking vibrating. Yeah.
Can I do a quick? I just want to see if I can use my listening for magic spell
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh.
specifically on this motherfucker.
The mage or the king?
Trapdoor.
The mage. The mage.
The mage.
Alright,
Okay.
Vesper.
But
What if
also,
right
I'm in the area.
the throne, there's a trapdoor. And
Oh
then
my God.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just
Pull the
so
lever.
down.
above us. The
Oh, la, la, la,
pin
grunk.
above us.
Oh, la, la.
I so
You just watch Vesper go bye bye.
Oh my God.
You want me to do a
That
12?
is so funny.
What do you say,
pull
Jessica?
the wrong lever. It's the
12 or
one
two
below
sixes?
him.
2d6.
I wouldn't even be mad. I would, but like, you know.
Oh
What do you
shit!
mean,
Okay,
Matt?
that's a
Oh,
6 and a 5. So
Oh
11.
damn, 11.
11.
Oh my god. We've been
Okay.
We keep rolling. Okay.
I'm
Good
getting
rolls
rolling.
today. And realistic rolls
Rolling.
too. Give me 1 second, sorry.
You're so good.
They're high stakes ones.
Yeah, listen,
But I
when
do
you hear
have advantage,
someone,
though.
Sorry.
yeah, GM will
Wait,
tell you
what's
what
your
kind of magic it is.
I'm curious if
when
it's
you're- when they're-
necromancy and something, or if it's just necromancy.
When
When
Yeah, go
When
Wenham.
I was just saying when they're waiting for all of it to tear down, I think Arlo like looks over at Wit and is like,
No.
really good. Okay. We'll talk later.
Thanks.
And that's it.
Watching.
Sucked.
Yeah.
Um
Can't even hide the fact that he's fucking.
He's
mean.
cheating. Arlo's like, I've not seen
like,
I don't see Wit. She's like,
Jesus.
Jesus.
was drugged at my mom's house.
Well, that happened one time. One
And
time
these
that I
bongos
did
one
not
are
time.
One
amazing.
time, I bring my one friend to my mom's house and he gets fucking drugged.
by her
Hi.
creation daughter weirdness.
Daughter weirdness. Aria, you're trying
Yeah.
to tell if there's any
Yeah.
other magic coming from the mage, yes?
Yes, other than necromancy. Anything that would tip off anything in her little brain is what she recognizes. Like, of course, he knows they know necromancy. Sorry, and
Okay.
of course
Any
they know
further?
magic about how they did like the
magic.
explosions. Yeah, with ice.
I
Is
don't
there anything else that's weird?
There's
okay if
definitely
not.
something that's weird. I just don't know if it would show up
Magically,
magically.
because
No.
Aria.
Could you just, like,
I mean, I could do a
vibe
vibe check, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything from
It doesn't show up magically.
Can I roll for a vibe check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
From the mage.
Yeah, for the mage. I
They're
just
from
like,
Ross.
I am feeling sus, and I would concur Aria would also feel
Oh
very.
yeah, that's
sus.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I don't know.
yeah.
Aria just is sus, which is
Aria's
fair.
King.
He's a little ways ahead because there's the stairs,
6?
a little bit farther down, and then the throne.
5.
Oh, is it too far for
11 again?
I got another
Um,
11.
No,
I
you
got a
can
6
do-
and a
you
5
can do a
again.
vibe check. 6 and a 5. Damn.
Again.
A vibe
What?
check on.
And the weird part of it is it
Vesper.
literally is the same dice.
What,
Good dice, keep them. Keep them.
Magic
Don't
dice.
bless
Don't be doing
them,
this
praise
shit.
them.
Good dice.
what kind of vibe are you like? What's
So, okay.
yeah?
This is what's going through Aria's head because this is what's
Okay.
going through my head.
Mhm.
Something is fucking off about you. Why is your scent? Why are you able to smell people that well?
Special sniffer.
And I don't know why, but I just feel like there's something I'm missing. So I'm looking for it.
Okay.
The
It's just something a
only,
little-
What am I missing?
the only thing that I guess you get from like a vibe check with him,
Yeah.
with them,
Yeah, let me-
is that they are like regarding the group of you in a way that detaches a little bit from like how one would look at other people. That sounds really stupid, but like in the way that it's like
Like we're kind of like
he's
meat?
viewing you more as like things, like
Okay.
bodies,
Specimens.
rather than
specimens.
like
Than
people. Yeah,
Okay,
Well, he does.
that's sort of
That
the
makes
vibe.
They do.
that makes
necromancy.
sense.
So
Mhm.
you know.
Is that did they do that with everyone, or are we special like that? Like, that frightens me.
I mean, they were just counting people when they like walked in.
Haley
so,
going like this and me going, that scares me.
wildly different
Okay.
reactions.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Pretty
think after that,
ridiculous.
Aria
Well,
kind
yeah.
of just sits there for like lingers on them for a second, and then just keeps walking.
Trying to get a read, but they
Okay.
are a mystery.
Can't read
and I
them.
think
Enigma.
Andromeda, you rolled for a vibe check for the you get absolutely
You
nothing.
know, so cool. Oh, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
can I do a vibe check?
Absolutely.
Wait,
Roll-
how
roll-
did you
Roll
vibe
2d6s for me.
Or
I'm gonna vibe check the king.
oh,
Oh my god! Can I vibe check the king?
You can all vibe check Queen. Absolutely.
Vibe check.
Okay,
Vibe
I
check.
vibe check.
I guess we have
Vesper?
Vesper. No, yeah, no, we already have Vesper enough.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
I mean, there's always more. I'm
I
sure.
mean, I could
Vesper's
vibe
is
check
a
both of
shifty
them.
motherfucker.
Vibe
that's a 5
check.
and a 4.
Vibe check this dick.
Okay, 9.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ!
yo.
Fine.
4.
That's to the.
What
Oh
is
no!
Oh, hell, I got
Okay.
5 on the floor.
Our luck. Well, my luck is
9.
With
gone.
you, babe.
9 and
I
9.
got 7,
7. Okay.
6 and a 1.
I would never lie.
So
never
2
lie.
9s.
I would never lie. I just got lucky.
What it is, though.
Damn.
From what you see when you look at the king sitting on the throne, and obviously Vesper has sort of like extended a hand for you all to approach.
Right.
Do the group of you start approaching?
It could be like
slowly?
walking up,
Like as you're
we
walking and
assess,
you're
maybe.
assessing? Yeah.
Yeah,
Terrance is
Um,
behind me.
mildly
Terrance
cautious.
is
but
walking
very
just like
respectful.
he's like next to you, but it's just like like one little like foot behind you kind of thing. Get behind me, Terrance.
Yeah,
and everyone follows very like diligently. Everyone's walking.
Very respectful, very
And
cautious.
the vibe you kind of get as he stands there and regards all of you is curiosity mixed with
Likewise.
mixed with like a sense of sort of like there is something very sincere in the way that he looks at you.
Oh, good.
Sincere.
Yeah. Like his eyes are warm even though his exterior is very icy.
He's
Got it.
warmly looking at us.
This man is
He's very sincerely looking at you guys.
Why?
Sincere and curious.
What
but
if he's like a public mask and he could drop it for us?
Sincerely curious is a good
why?
way to put it.
Sincerely, genuinely curious.
Maybe
That's
we're
like.
interesting people, guys. Maybe we just look like.
I mean,
cool
we are very interesting people.
As you approach the foot of the staircase,
Oh.
do you guys
Better
do
dog,
anything?
cat, and
I
pigeon.
think immediately as you approach the staircase, Terrance is bowing,
Oh,
shit.
I follow suit, I suppose.
Yeah.
like instantly.
Very pretty curtsy.
I don't know the customs
Very
that
pretty
well.
curtsy. Hand to the heart.
Um,
Very pretty curtsy.
Matches his bow.
he stands from the throne, and he begins to take each step as he ascends or descends the staircase.
Yeah.
Like he literally stands from the throne, starts descending the staircase,
I'd be staring at him.
and like I said earlier, it's like a cowboy like wearing spurs. Like you hear like the chink, 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 chink of the chain that he's wearing, and the jewelry he's wearing.
cool.
As he walks down very slowly, he walks like he reminds me of the way he
yeah.
walks. He reminds me of like Davy Jones, like that kind of vibe, you know. Please
that's
come back
sexy,
to me.
that's sexy.
Oh, okay, you froze for a second.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
I got you back.
Oh,
You're all
That's
good.
sexy. I was.
I
that
said
was
Davy
sexy.
Jones, and everyone went,
and we all freaked out.
and I was like, shit.
Because we were very excited. You were
Slay
correct.
though. Glad that it's sexy.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's sexy.
I'm glad that it's sexy.
You know what this is.
But yeah, he descends, and he keeps going down the stairs until he's just like maybe like 2 above you, so that he's much closer now. He's sort of like regarding all of you, looking at you all. And he kind of glances at Vesper for a moment. Vesper's just like smiling at the group of you, and the king sort of straightens, kind of looks you all over, clears his throat. I wanted to offer a proposal. If you are amenable.
Okay.
We are
Your man.
all ears. Your Highness.
Looks at you all. I've had you stay a bit later to offer you a place to sleep for the night.
That was
Do you,
Aria, that was me. I'm sorry.
owe the honor of that?
I simply thought I might offer it, really. Whatever other digs you reside in.
Did this one?
Did we win a contest or
Or
something?
whatever plan you have for the night.
Did-
Surely you would prefer to stay in a palace.
It does sound
Yay,
very
that's very
personal.
courteous, very
Yes.
nice, kind.
kind. Very
You may
generous.
choose any room in the palace and any wing. Anywhere you like, there's plenty. Many a chamber, many a quarter.
That is very generous.
Whatever room you like.
May we know why?
I simply wish to provide a comfortable place to sleep.
To us.
More specifically.
You've caught my attention in a manner.
We don't wish to look a gift horse in the mouth. It is very unpolite to do that. But we are just strangers to you, Your Highness.
Everyone starts out as strangers, typically.
That is very wise.
Hmm.
Yeah.
May we ask what caught your attention specifically?
You don't seem to be from around here. Perhaps out of realm. Or Ambercrest. Surely.
Let us stick to Ambercrest for now.
Hannah smirks a little bit.
Right.
Looks at Vesper.
Oh no, I like
seriously.
him very much.
Yes.
A warm bed. Each room has a fireplace, so you will not get too cold. And I will have the servants serve you breakfast in the morning. We have a very large table. We can all sit and eat together.
Hopefully.
You want to have breakfast together with us?
Yes, and then you can be on your way if you should like.
What is so special about this night? If we are allowed to.
Well, this night is very special. It is my son's birthday.
That it is.
Yes.
Indeed.
And a lovely fellow he is.
And it was a wonderful party.
He was very kind.
We were very titillated to talk to him.
Titillated. How do you
Not a
know
good
that?
enough excuse to use that word.
It's a new word in your vocabulary. I haven't heard you use that word.
I don't know, it just kind of came out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Does this please you?
Yes.
Okay.
What pleases us?
The offer.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Ah, right. Yes, it does.
Kind of looks at you all.
Is there any bacon and eggs at breakfast?
There certainly will be. Terrance is just like, doesn't even register the safe word.
Oh,
He's locked the
wrong
fucking-
way.
I mean,
Like,
literally at the start of the episode, at the start of the episode, he was like, "I'll never forget the safe word." And now he's just like,
He's lost in it right now.
He's a little scared. But he's just like watching, and he's remaining very polite, and he's like, he's not saying a word. And the king is like you do see the king's eyes going all over you, all over each of you, and then like they kind of land on him for a minute, give him a little once over, and then return to the group of you.
Might we have a chat with us with each other?
Certainly. Please
Wonderful.
don't go far.
Not very far. We're just a few ticks that way.
Be my guess.
Okay. Aria kind of starts like she puts two hands on the two people closest to her and just starts moving them backwards back down the stairs.
They all move down the stairs and then just like standing together.
turns and like follows everyone.
Terrance is just, it's just like a,
We can't do that.
What
What
are
do
we
you
doing?
mean?
What are we doing? Why?
There's no context. There's no safety. There's nothing. What the fuck? What do you mean? While we sleep here, vulnerable, sleeping?
I mean, even if we all stay in the same room, I think that it would be a bit
Potentially dangerous.
yes, because
Then again, he's the king, so anywhere we stay, he could still
Could
go
then
with us.
become
So
dangerous.
if he has bad intentions, why here specifically?
For sure. I mean,
Convenience and breakfast.
and why breakfast?
It wasn't very an invitation. It was more of like you should.
Well,
it
it didn't seem like
seems sincere, but also like I don't trust sincerity.
yes, but it also didn't seem like an option when Vesper
Terrance looks at
brought it up earlier. Yes,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
I think it is Terrance's call.
Oh yeah, I agree.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at all of you looking at him. He's like,
Bacon and eggs if you like them.
We can get out of here. I'm not even worried about it. Easy.
this would be like, you know, if I didn't kill people when I touched on this, would be kind of opportune time. I could shake his hand, you know, and then know what he wants.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but he's going to be very aware of that when I do that, because, you know,
That he would maybe remember.
that too, yeah.
If he had the opportunity to.
I'm scared of saying no. You know, I'm scared of saying no because if we say no, aren't we more on his radar? And I mean, what if saying no puts us in the bad books, but saying yes is just literally just a night breakfast and then we leave?
Right.
But why?
I don't know.
Because we're out of realm. Maybe he wants
There's something about that.
access to somewhere else. Maybe he
Both
wants to
have-
conquer more places.
Well, why wouldn't he just have a conversation with us? Why slumber party?
Wait, he's late. Sorry.
Yes, but that's by his own design.
Yeah.
Forced us to stay late.
Okay, well, if we stay
Let's have
and we spend the night,
breakfast.
I say that no one is fully asleep. I think that if
We
we're
should
just
take
We take shifts.
yeah,
We take shifts.
even if it's a different of us in different rooms, just as long as someone's awake at all times.
I mean, we
Yeah,
haven't
we
had a
can-
slumber party in a while.
We also have
Oh, I remember it. It's ABS is a lot of time. That's not great.
also,
No, a great one.
I'm kind of getting the vibe he doesn't want to put us all in one room.
Well, maybe that's
So
why
he said
that.
any room.
So we could choose.
The answers. There's a library.
There's like 30 rooms, so
Oh,
probably a bit more than that.
Us kill.
Okay, well, if we get rooms that are separate, we should get them right next to each other.
yes,
That'd be good.
right across.
I think maybe this would be a good time to get information. It's a good opportunity. I mean, he wants to talk to us already, but also it is very sus vibes.
Yeah,
What if we?
we could also just leave.
I think the thing that I'm confused about is what he wants from it. He wants us to stay.
The only information
talk.
is just that we're out of realm, and that's what caught.
Is that?
No! Oh, you're back.
Sorry.
All I heard
Oh,
is
you're good.
the only information is that we're out of realm, and that's where it stopped.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That's all I said.
Okay.
Okay.
It was just like we're out of realm, and there's actually something I forgot. Yeah.
We're out of realm, and also that the clue is that he's staring at Terrance for God knows why, and also
Right. That was the
you know,
point.
that I smell like power, which is concerning. Just I have
Very weird.
And if
I have a little bit
Vesper
of trouble.
Vesper didn't know that we were out of town or out of realm until after they talked to us, and the king was already staring at Terrance
Interest.
before then.
Yeah, and I don't
So
like.
I don't think that's the reason. I think he knows,
Nose.
and I can't imagine what he would want in a night.
I mean, maybe he just wants me to touch someone specific and see something. If he really knows, if he knows what I can do in some fucked up way, if Tori Bella told him some shit, maybe he just wants me to touch a particular someone.
I just wish he had asked.
Why would he say that?
Yeah.
It just
It would
feels
be an
sinister,
easy
like,
ask.
to-
Yeah.
to
Why
put it-
under the guise of hospitality?
Nicety. Yeah.
He's vulnerable.
Well,
It scares me.
he can't do anything to me. Thankfully,
Hmm.
for once, my curse is a bit beneficial in that regard. Because he might be a king, but if I touch him, I mean, he's fried. So
It's true.
It
I mean,
is
we would assume so.
But even so, we wouldn't let it get that far.
I just don't want him to even get close.
So it's either we
Oh,
say yes and
if we stay the
feel
night,
turns, yes,
buddy system.
buddy system it up, definitely.
Is it different
No
with
one's alone.
skeletons? Would they have one up on you? Because I don't like that.
That's a good point. If they're already
I don't know. I've never tried.
I mean,
There's an
don't have to
army
try.
of
We're just. I just want to keep it in mind.
No, it's a very good point. Yeah.
I just
and
want you
there are
to.
a lot of those. That's a very good point.
the pros. Okay, if we flee now, we need to be Eve again at some point. So we will be fugitives running from a king with a very wide reach. If we stay the night and we see what happens, then we appease him, and we just keep our wits about
It's
about us.
yeah. It's not just one realm anymore. He's got 2 realms under his belt, and he has an undead guard. So like, he can make soldiers whenever he wants to. Really.
Also, Dawn was talking to him.
Yeah,
And
the
said
fact that
he
Don
did
has
this here.
business
Oh, the best.
is
So I don't even know.
not a
We're
good
also
sign.
looking for the narwhal, and the last thing we want is to be looking for the narwhal while we have undead servants on our heels.
Exactly.
And the tree.
Other things.
And the
Yeah.
tree. So maybe we just appease him. for now and just keep an eye out for us.
And if he makes the first move and is aggressive in any way, then we get out.
Then we run. I'm really good at running.
Well, we can just out.
That's true. That's
We'll
true.
be fine.
Yeah.
Pull
We
somewhere
can-
else. We can just pull to
Yes.
somewhere else. Yeah.
But he seems to know that about us, so we will have
nonetheless-
to be careful.
When I tried to do my little listen for magic thing, I didn't hear anything out of the ordinary. So theoretically, he doesn't have any wards up that would make it so we couldn't.
Okay. I don't trust that Vesper though.
No.
They're powerful.
Well, that guy's
Yeah,
just
army.
already.
Huh?
Something really, really wrong with Vesper.
Oh yeah. Special sniffer.
I mean, we all have our quirks, but like some people have really weird hobbies.
Is anyone looking at him at all, Vesper?
I am.
You
Yeah.
are?
Aria keeps
Glances
having an
over.
eye.
Aria, you just see him. He's like looking down, like patiently, like he's got his little hands in front of him, and you just see him go, like,
Oh, he's fucking
Oh,
with you.
I love this
That
shit.
motherfucker.
God.
They're so great. Do you
Unfortunate little sneak.
do you guys think it has something to do with
fucking spy?
Dawn? Do you think they had a conversation and now we're staying because God knows what?
Something because Dawn's gonna do something.
I mean, it seems like
He doesn't want
Dawn's
us
very
very.
busy doing whatever bigger thing is going on right now versus trying
But
to
if
like.
they don't, but if he doesn't want us getting in the middle,
And that's
like,
likely opposed to our things. Very likely opposed to our
I mean, to be
things.
fair, one of the things we're doing is the thing he wanted us to do.
That's true. That's a good point.
So I don't know
but
why.
one of the other things
On the
is not.
path.
Well,
That's
yeah.
a good point.
So we're half and half.
I think we have more of a chance if we stay.
Are you sure?
And you're willing?
I think if we become enemies of the king and we have skeletons up our assholes, then we're not going to do very good.
It'll be a bigger
Wow.
problem.
And the last thing I want is to be thrown in some fucking prison by some fucking skeletal guard before we can find Andromeda's tree.
Right. Well,
you know,
The tree that
the tree Andromeda's looking for. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so we all stay close. We all take shifts.
Aw.
Pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should we have?
And we
any-
still have the words just in case.
We just poof out if we got to. We just poof out. That's it.
Okay.
And we all choose bedrooms next to each other, yeah?
I think we need to prepare that something is gonna happen. We just have to hope that it's something
Too
Not
bad. Yeah.
which we're managing a lot. We have managed a lot, so I'm not.
So it'd probably be a good idea to know the area, right?
Oh no, we can anywhere. It can be somewhere new. That's fine.
Kind of
We'll
a
be
place
fine.
like the back of my hand. That specific hallway.
Terrance chooses.
That's up to you.
I can just rewrite things, you know?
Is that what this is?
I'm making do, you know? And then I think maybe it'd be nice to have a real sunflower where the fake one was.
Oh,
He looks down.
Okay.
We stay
Okay, do-
there. I know that room really fucking well, and I know that corridor really fucking well, and I know the exact way to the exit through that corridor really fucking well. So if we have to, we can take off.
You know it really well.
I'll just follow the same pathing I followed all those years ago. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
And there's bedrooms. There's other bedrooms in that corridor, so you guys can just stay there.
Okay.
if you're sure.
Okay. Are there any
I'm not
other
sure.
backup plans? Anything else? Any other?
I like the poofing out idea. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, we'll have that in mind.
At least we can do that like really quickly.
Yeah. And yeah, making sure someone's awake at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
And if anything
Well, we can-
happens, pick me up like I'm a sword and just throw me at someone.
Okay, well, you're not going to do that. But
Okay, well,
No.
I mean, it would work, you know. I mean,
Unless they're bones.
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's a
you-
potential.
no.
Potentially wouldn't. Yeah.
We won't need to do that. We'll be fine.
I'll watch your back.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Let's give the king our answer then.
Wait. The ring. The king's wearing a ring. It looks like the ring I got in Samara.
Does it?
The blue one?
Yeah, the blue one.
Well, yours was the blue topaz, right?
Yours was gold, wasn't it? Blue gold?
Mine was blue.
Blue and gold?
It just
I have it on.
like-
I'm just wondering if that's just
Rabbit.
Gold band
What if
or
that's
silver band?
What if it's the what if I have like a matching set with the king?
Well, that would be
Uh,
random.
either just keep it hidden, maybe.
Yeah, maybe for now. Maybe for now until we.
I'm not gonna bring it out. I
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
Well,
Until
I
we know a
just-
bit
That's
more.
no, that's good.
maybe.
That's good.
If
Keep
it,
in mind.
if that's the twin,
For like out of character, is it
Yeah.
the
is
like
it
same
sorry, is it
shape?
similar looking?
It
Like
looks.
what
it
us
looks
as the
fairly
characters look
similar
now?
because it was
Okay,
like
okay.
it was like a gemstone. It was almost like a topazy gemstone.
Yeah, it was like a blue
Um,
topaz.
okay.
That was in my
And
note.
The last thing you know about it also is that
Topaz.
the collector did say something about it. The collector said that
Yeah.
You said
Somebody
someone
was looking
someone's
for it.
powerful.
Yeah, I think that's why Arlo's
Yeah.
thinking about it.
That's
Right.
fair.
Because I'm
Because I
saying
mean,
that.
he's
So fair.
powerful, and if he's looking for it, then that's fine.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay,
Um,
it's fun.
Although I don't know if that's good. But,
Before I
know,
have you
it's fine.
approach the king, might I
Yes.
do a little potty break and then we go from there?
We're right, what-
You
I
are
will too,
amazing.
Will.
I'll be so fucking quick. I'll be so
Figured I would
fucking
too.
quick. I'm gonna fucking
Oh.
speed run. Speed
You
run.
run.
Chan.
Hi, Chan.
Hey,
Hi,
guys.
Chan.
I know you hate me.
That mug is so cute.
Baby.
Isn't it cute?
It's so cute.
That album comes
It's
out
just so nicely
tonight.
cute. What?
Oh, beautiful.
Wishbone comes out. Stream Conan Gray Wishbone tomorrow/tonight.
Beautiful.
Oh, you released a new album?
Yeah. Vodka
Oh my
cranberry
God.
is like
Vodka cranberry.
ooh, it's so
Damn.
good. It's so good.
So good.
So good. It's very soul stream album, you know what I mean?
It really,
Oh,
I feel it in my
really
core.
is.
In
I
my
was listening
dunna.
to
In your gullet.
In my gullet.
My
Your
goodness.
nugget. Nugget.
I wrote this song.
Your song?
about
Your
you.
song? Is your song,
That's
isn't it?
like soul stream to me, man.
Yeah, it's so
Ooh.
good. All right. Hi,
Oh,
chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat.
Happened to-
Hi guys.
So, my loves.
The king is
Yeah.
just so attractive.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
he is.
If sketchy,
Ooh, I have to
why
look
hot?
Why?
Why?
sexy?
To be fair,
sketchy,
he
why
did
dull?
say curious
If
and
sketchy, why
sincere.
sexy?
Sincerely
So-
curious.
which is probably why Arlo's not finding it as hard, but also at the same time
Yeah.
is because he doesn't trust that.
That's fair.
Hence
Yeah.
his conversation with Dawn.
And fair and fair.
He
Yeah.
sincerely wants to kill us.
Sincerely
I'm
curious
bad.
about how we're gonna die.
So you approach the king.
Oh yeah.
You,
We
you
approach
get
the
out.
bench.
You get out of your little huddle and you turn to the king. I imagine.
Right.
Crazy. Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
king is
Yeah.
just still like standing there very like politely, has
Pinch.
his hands crossed in front
I
of
bet the
him,
fish.
and he's just looking at all of you. Just with that like
Right.
icy stare, just watching.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. So we talked it over and you eavesdropped.
He glances at Vesper, glances back at all of you, just kind of waits.
We would love to
accept
see
your-
that.
Yes.
It'd be an
Yes.
honor. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing us
So much.
audience.
We are humbled. Yep. Thank you.
Your
That is very kind of you.
request.
I'm delighted. If you would like to follow me, I can lead you up to some of the bedrooms. A good place to stay. Are you hungry? Do you need anything?
We might have a few accommodation requests. So we are in somewhat of a coupled state. Not all of us, no. Just we have like two over here and then two, and then like this three together. All that. We would love to have our own areas to stay. So not just like one in different rooms. We also have an area we might like to stay in. That'd be a bit more comfortable. I don't know. Maybe we'll find an area we like. I don't know. We'll just see what calls to us because we do not know the area at all. Thank you.
You have free choice to any room, aside from my own and my son's, of course.
Oh shoot, that was. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. A gesture. Highness.
Just a joker, this one. Quite a gesture. Yeah.
Very similar to a jester.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, exactly.
Spirits up.
He's so straight faced, just looking at you.
Very generous. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
But I think we're all good on the food and drink. The party was
Yes.
quite lovely, so I think we'll be fine till the morning.
Awful. Thank you.
You need only ask whenever. Feel free to waltz about the castle as much as you'd like. You have freedom of range. When you step foot into any of the kitchens, ask any of the servants. They will give you anything you'd like.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You are more than welcome to stay in whatever rooms you would like to as well. That is not up for debate ever. If you'd like to follow me and Vesper, I can lead you up to some of the halls.
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
That would be very
He
nice.
just starts walking. And it's the clink, clink, clink of his clothes as he moves.
Arlo's hands are gripping
Eerie.
inside right now.
Yeah. Kai is just stuck to your side, and Dimitri is also stuck to your
Yeah,
side.
I'm gripping to both of them.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm holding Terrance's sleeve like
yeah,
a vice
Terrance is
grip.
like Terrance is in very diplomat mode. Like he looks at all of you. He's like, and then just like starts walking.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you follow the king up this like little staircase underneath the sort of like arch that leads to more of those hallways. And I kind of already sent it, but that image of the winding staircase that's sort of like going up, he leads you up several of those.
Cool.
And you keep going, and I think he sort of stops on each floor and kind of like gestures to it like being a floor you can look at rooms on should you like to. And like as you go, I think Terrance is just like every time it's just like, can we keep looking? And the king just nods his head. And then you go up another floor, and you keep looking, till you get to a floor that Terrance very clearly recognizes. And you see him kind of take like a shuddery breath in before he's like, oh, I think we'll stay on this one. Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
This one-
very yummy. Corridor.
Not too drafty.
King kind of nods. There's a servant's quarters just downstairs, as well as a kitchen. So if you would like, you're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's quite kind.
Mhm.
This should be more than enough for us. So
Yeah, very low maintenance people. So
Try to be good guests.
I will see you in the morning. Suppose.
Might I have a
Breakfast.
word with you? Looks at Terrance.
Fuck.
Oh no.
And Terrance just like
All of
freezes.
all of our hatchels just go up.
Yeah, all kind of
flooding.
like lean.
Fair.
I feel like we all just like lean towards him. a
Yeah,
little.
we all-
He like looks down. He's like,
Alone?
I would like to come with. Thank you.
I mean, you could
Yeah,
talk
okay.
now if
I have kind of an attachment,
Amiable.
you know, at the hip.
he kind of smiles a little bit. The king kind of smiles. He leans forward. If you do not trust me to speak to him alone at this moment, if you would like to have a private conversation first, that's quite fine.
It is not a matter of trust. I am just, anxious attachment style.
It is true.
I've lost a few in the past, fault of my own, my bad, but,
Terrance is looking at you so like a little bit worried. Like he's like, no, oh no. Like in the way that's just like, don't talk to him about yourself. But the king kind of looks over everyone. It is necessary to be a private word.
What room? Where?
What's a private room?
Conversation
Where?
take place.
It can be in the hall, not a problem, so long as it is a private word. And if
So
you
we
do not
could-
trust me to speak to him, like I said, I will talk to you. He's looking at you, Andromeda. So long as I can speak to him afterwards.
all right.
Looks over
Are
everyone
you-
else. Terrance just looks at you. He's kind of like,
He looks at him like, no arguing.
yeah, he like goes to say something and then kind of looks at your face. He's like, well, I'll just wait here, because I don't really want to go to my room without you. So I'll linger in the hall while you chat. Within eye view, preferably.
Yeah, we'll be right here.
And the king just nods. And then sort of like looks at you, Andromeda. Kind of extends a hand. Like, not in like a weird way, in like a gentlemanly way. So like, so that you can kind of go like this, essentially. Yeah.
She takes it.
Because you're still in your beautiful gown and he's still in his big fancy outfit.
yeah.
He starts walking you.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
Jessica.
He starts walking with you. And the rest of you see him go, obviously. And you see Terrance just like he's watching, his foot's like tapping on the ground. He's so anxious. And the king walks with you, Andromeda, until you are well out of earshot. And he's walking down this corridor, down, until you see him like stop in front of a little portrait that's on the wall. And the castle itself has a bunch of portraits, but it's more so just like it's kind of like how it was in that little tavern where it's like painted landscapes and things like that, and like probably old like ancestors and things like that of like certain kings and queens, and maybe a few of them have been replaced with like his own, like he's replaced them with his pictures from like his castle, and it's just very elegant. And there's a few of those little like kind of lanterns that hang like off the ceilings to light up like the space, and it's like an icy blue flame. And he sort of like walks with you. He's leading you, and all of you can see them, but they are completely out of earshot. And Vesper is still with you all, but he is just like hands in front of him, kind of just like waiting, watching all of you, kind of just waiting for like the king to be finished, essentially. He walks you down, and they do get a bit far down the hall that, like, they get a little bit smaller in your view, but you can still see them. And so if anything were to happen, you would know if, like, the king fucking socked Andromeda, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, you would be able to see that. And he sort of stops, and you see that he stops in front of a portrait of a woman. And he kind of lingers there for a moment, and you see him, like, looking at her very fervently, like very ardently. And I don't have a reference, but I have a picture, some art that I found that is, like, pretty accurate to me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me send it to you. Oh, where is it?
Please do.
I got you.
Thank you.
You're scared?
I don't have a plan.
No, that's okay. That's all right.
Now you got this. You got this.
Now
you still got this.
This is what you see in the portrait, essentially. She looks like this.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, gorgeous.
Okay,
Lady wife, question mark? She was a
Okay,
stunner.
Georgiana.
Gorgiana.
Did you say her wife's name?
Georgiana.
Theodora.
Theodora.
If you can send that to chat as well, Jessica.
I mean,
that'd be
what? I got you.
great. Thank you.
What?
And you see him,
Who
and he's
knows?
standing so politely. His hands are behind his back, and he's still wearing his elegant outfit, and he's staring up at her, and he kind of tilts his head, and he sort of has, like, moved, obviously, his arm from, like, where you were holding it to tuck it behind his back, and he's just very politely standing there beside you, and he, like, towers over you because he's very tall, very big, muscular man. So he is, like, he's large beside you, and which is probably a sight for everyone else down the hall because they're, like, literally like a tower and then a little, yeah. And he's just staring up, and you guys, it's far enough that you can't make out, like, what they're looking at, because it's just far enough down the hall. Yeah, he kind of tilts his head.
I think she, like, turns
Mm-hmm.
as he, like, turns too, and she's just looking up at the portrait as well.
Yeah.
Just kind of doing it.
He kind of clears his throat for a moment, and he's sort of looking. My late wife.
She's very beautiful.
Mm.
Breathtaking.
Quite so. We called her Thea for short. Theodora.
Yeah.
I loved her dearly, but we were never in love, you know?
Such is the matter of duty.
Quite so. Betrothal and the like. It is a complex thing to be betrothed to someone that you'd never have pursued to begin with. Not to find yourself someone's forever when you'd never imagined them at your side in the first place.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I was betrothed. Quite the scandal, actually. He was in love with my brother.
Quite the scandal.
But we would have made it work, you know, possibly, in that reality. Done our duty. Been painfully unhappy, but we would have loved each other in our own way. Perhaps through our children. Just like my mother and father did.
Thea and I wouldn't exactly say it was painfully unhappy. Painful at times. But not because of her. We were content. The time we had together, we were content. Painful, perhaps, because I once imagined someone else there instead. At my side, of course. I hope you are willing to hear an old king boast for a moment about his backstory.
Oh, I am all ears, your majesty.
He smiles a little bit. When I was young, before my father declared me king, of course, I met a beautiful woman from Brookberg Slope.
Oh.
She visited the kingdom often. Family business, apparently, a trade sort of thing. And I met her at a tavern bar. I was in a cloak, you know, in disguise. I snuck out. We talked. And within the hour, I was convinced that I was in love. Quick to fall. We kept meeting up after that. In secret, of course. Well, she was a commoner, and I was a prince, and then I was a king. And then I was betrothed, engaged to a noble woman, for the sake of the kingdom, to keep the blood royal, of course.
Of course.
So is the tradition. A blasted tradition, truly. But suffice to say, me and my love, we were heartbroken. We decided to end things. Once and for all. That was it. Go our separate ways. Start our lives anew. So we did. I'm married, Thea. We had Miles. And 2 years later, I lost her. She passed to the fever scourge. It's a plague that runs a bit amok in Balefire Isle. And it is exceptionally disastrous for an ice elf, and she was that in all purity. We noticed it too late, and it consumed her. And after that, that woman, the one that I had fallen so deeply in love with, she sought me out. She'd heard the news, and selfishly, she asked me for one more night together. Pitiful. Pitiful was I as well, knowing full well I was in no place to disagree, because I couldn't deny her. No matter how much I knew it would hurt me, I could not deny her, because I was in love. Deeply so. And it's a painful thing to be so in love, to be grieving so excessively that you don't know how to say no to someone. I couldn't say no to her. And so we had that one night together. And then she was gone before morning tea. It was a lethal combo, you know? I was grieving. I was vulnerable and grieving. And she was just as beautiful as the day I'd met her. We'd started, all good. I didn't continue. I continued a little bit, but then I stopped myself. What was the last thing you heard? My How to Train Your Dragon quote?
She's just as beautiful, yeah.
Cool.
God.
He kind of clears his throat.
I am enraptured.
He looks back up at Thea and then, like, takes a steadying breath. Looks back at you. We had agreed to start our lives together. The two of us. So of course she was gone in the morning. Of course she was. A lethal combo. To be vulnerable. To be grieving. And I was a single father suddenly with a child. She was there. And it was lovely. And then she was gone. And she was gone because in that small amount of time she told me that she had married as well. She had a child. It started a whole life. She had a family to return to, and she had stepped out on them just to see me one more night. Just because my love had died, the love that I was betrothed to, the love that the public saw as my deepest love. She saw that she died, and she sought me out. And I returned back to Miles, of course. I tried my best to ignore the frantic beating of my heart. And I thought for so long. Andromeda, it's Andromeda, isn't it?
It's a great guess. It is.
I thought for so long. That night, everything that came of that night was heartache. Blind vulnerability, desperate craving to feel loved. I thought that night was cursed. That last night with her was cursed. It was something broken. It was disastrous. It was a direct proof that I had fallen low enough to allow her back into my heart. Right after the death of the Queen. I mean, who does that? It's a cruel man, a wicked man. And so that night was wicked. But I was wrong. I was wrong for so long. That night was wicked, that night was cursed. But I was wrong. Because something wonderful did come of it. Something miraculous, even. He's been standing at your side all night.
What? I'm sorry. Ooh.
Taking a lap, because what?
I gotta.
No, but actually, are we just
What?
actually?
Are we actually going?
Have a sign.
Are we going there now? Or are we waiting?
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Because
I'm
I
scared.
got my ticket. Or this is my ticket.
going,
Is this the
keep
bus?
You kind of just said it. Haley, walk
Is
in,
this
babe.
the bus? Haley, come back.
Come
Haley,
back, come
Haley.
back.
Haley.
Come back.
Anybody home? We need you. The kids miss you.
Back after,
Haley, come back. The kids miss you. Please, we need you.
after this fucking plot twist of a fucking century,
Yes,
you want me to come? You want me to sit down?
Come back.
And put my headphones back on.
Haley,
down.
come
And
home.
process that.
Stay
Yes.
strong,
Yes.
soldier.
No.
Stay strong, soldier.
This is the craziest episode of ever.
What's happening on this episode? It's on crack.
What?
He's looking at you so heavily.
All right. Okay.
God?
Whew. All right.
What?
Hmm.
Oh my god.
You
Okay.
see also he brings his hands forward and folds them in front of him, and they're trembling.
Oh my
Like his
God.
hands are trembling, especially for an ice king. They're literally
Sincere
trembling.
curiosity, y'all.
Oh my god, I get to meet my father-in-law. Mind out of the gutter. Okay,
Wait, he's
marriage
a
Marriage
by
butter.
blood prince.
he's a
He's a literal prince.
She just got that now. It's crazy.
And also why I avoided the plague fucking you trying to push him at Miles, because that's his half brother, my guy.
my brother.
That's crazy. That's the whole time. I want to talk to. I want to seduce. I want to do L fucking L,
Okay,
Haley.
I didn't fucking
But you didn't.
know.
Ain't that the
But you did it.
No,
and
you
that's-
didn't know, and that's okay.
Good job, Jade, for circumventing
you.
that, for
Thank you.
swerving that,
Oh,
Haley
for
does.
bobbing and weaving.
I was.
Jade is the movie no.
No.
Yep, I was doing
thank you,
that.
thank you for letting me dog to Sweet Home Alabama.
Don't worry,
of it
I got
all.
you, I got you. Don't worry.
Oh.
Alabama.
Oh my god, guys, I bagged a prince.
More
I
movie,
knew
more
it.
movie, Papa.
I just want to. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank.
Keep the movie going. Bliss and play. Stop. No speech.
Speech after.
She's freaking out, she's freaking out, she's freaking out.
That's fair, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just gonna make a revelation in front of my face.
And you're fair. And you're
Revelation.
fucking fair.
Okay. Andromeda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Full on, she was listening to him very sincerely. She was
Yeah.
listening, but she was doing the little thing where you don't really trust someone, so you're like,
It's nervous listening, yeah,
it's nervous listening, but also kind of being a little tiny bit of a brat. It's
Yeah.
a little brat way she gets with people.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't trust you, so I'm not gonna be the nicest.
yeah.
But she was being nice still.
Yeah.
She's
of
still
course.
being nice.
Yeah.
And listening, and it's just a full just you can hear a
Yeah.
dial-up tone if you listen really
Yeah,
close. She thinks for a second, does the
Mhm.
math in her brain really
Yeah.
quickly, and just goes. So what you're telling me is you are Terrance's father, right?
I think that father is a loaded word. I didn't get to raise him.
biological giver, the little things within you that make up the entire thing of you, how you are as a person, that thing.
I should like to earn the title, but yes.
And this is it's truth because
Why would I lie?
it's just
You can understand why I want to have a private conversation, and
I
why
understand.
this needed to be a private conversation as well.
no, I understand. I understand it is. She kind of like brushes off her dress. She's like, "It is nice to meet you. How did you know my name, by the way?"
My mage.
Right, that guy. Yep. Vesper, Mr. Vesper. The
Marcellus,
them-
that is his last name.
Marcellus. Yeah, okay.
The-
And they
The
just
group
know.
just realized something as you were saying all that. Just so you know, so you're in the game.
It's my
You
fault.
are
It's my
real
fault. I should know these all
you're
by
so
heart.
good.
I was fucking
know you're fine.
waiting.
I was saying that
Vesper
sounded
is
familiar
one-
because it was literally on the
Vesper
list.
is so chat figured it
Like,
out.
oh, where
If
do I
you
know
wanna-
that from?
Guys, they lied.
Idiot,
It's literally a
idiot.
vampire.
I know, but that's my job. My job was
Guys,
to figure out
super
who season and I
serious,
failed
smart,
him, and that's where we're at
no
right
good.
now.
So
Then
that
why
was
is he
talking
so
about the
good?
list. And so
Why
I,
did Lenore do that?
I just wanted to make sure that
Oh,
I
wait.
kept up with everything on the list, like
Normal,
on
Nor
the
at least
on the
one.
chat.
I think that-
And they were
that-
talking about a list, and I was like, "What list are they talking about?"
You know, guys.
Oh, they froze.
That's
Oh,
the
we should have
vampire.
had-
Now they're
What's
back. You froze for a minute, but you're back now.
You're so good. That was Merlin. Thank you for sending it.
Oh, Vesper.
Wait.
Fuck.
Merlin wrote the names down for
Aria,
all
I
the
need Aria
vampires.
to- I need Aria to snap into that because Arlo
Um,
should have known that.
Just okay. Have we looked
We
at
know the
the list?
list. We know the list, right? Did we
Yeah,
look
you
at
have it.
or-
It's in notes. It's
No,
in your notes
no,
section.
the list, I believe.
Okay, so
Did-
then Aria
well,
probably has it.
right?
So I shouldn't have known that for him.
It's in the notes
so
section.
I also Wit
Okay.
should have known that because he's
Sorry.
around the
You're
vampire
good.
20 a lot.
Oh, I'm so silly. Hold
Which
on.
means he's also a
Would it-
sire. So
wouldn't- wouldn't-
Yeah.
Oh
Actually,
my
actually,
God.
so I actually will be getting kidnapped again.
And the fact that he's mage and is like magical
It's a
and a
charm.
vampire.
I
And
can't
is in, like,
believe I didn't do the number one
Which makes
thing
sense
when
to
I
why-
the note taker.
look at the name on the Discord. I always
Yeah,
do
no, it's
that.
Type it
But
out.
I-
Yeah.
That's smart.
I-
That was
Yeah,
really
it makes
smart.
sense to
So,
why
I mean,
that
we're
Vesper
we're
would,
not.
would
yeah,
snip it
we're
off
not-
of Arlo, but not Kai
Oh
because
my
Arlo has
God.
the humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he smells like
That's why-
particularly good.
What
But
I
it is all guardians, but it is a
I mean, it is
Spitfire,
Guardian
like,
blood, so I guess it is what it is.
Andromeda
Yeah,
would
like, oh,
remove.
you're twins.
I don't think you've had enough of a look at the list, to be honest.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a one and done kind
yeah,
of
it was
thing.
very brief.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But it's also like a lot has happened since then. So like
Yeah.
like it
There's
makes
been a
sense
lot.
not to
Sorry
click
to
it
interrupt you,
immediately.
Haley. Also, I just wanted you to be in
No.
on the know because they were all
Is
freaking
it
out.
possible
No,
that we
please,
think
I
that
want to
he would
be in
get-
on the
I feel like Haley. I'm sorry. Hi, Haley. Sorry. I feel
Hey.
like Arlo should know this, but obviously he didn't know it because I didn't know it.
You're-
but maybe
listen,
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's okay if he didn't realize it first, but if he's like
It's
rolling
It's
it
just
over
a
at
name.
bed,
It's just
like,
a name on a list. Like it's
Yeah.
not like you're committing
many
it to
other
memory
things
with
in our head.
everything going on. Like
I'll
yeah.
have it dawn on him in some time.
Yeah, and that's why I
like,
didn't say
like,
anything
if-
about
if
it because I was
Vesper drinks
like,
blood,
it's
or
fine.
if he like
No,
smells
The
anything,
only
then
thing
like
that I think would have tipped us off is obviously he has vampire eyes. He has like the dark,
yeah.
the bright red, like
He
that.
said
Yeah.
ruby, and I was like, oh, like his ruby eyes, and now I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
For like no, because I was like blood, like fresh blood. I literally said that, and I was like, I didn't put it together.
I thought you were gonna latch on. I really did.
I'm an idiot.
That was the truth. That Skylar's
And he
not
said
even his fucking
and he-
blood.
Yeah, and there's that too.
Skylar's
He's
not
his
even-
half.
Wait, no.
He'd be his
Wait,
half
but-
brother.
Oh,
Technically.
half brother, half brother, half
Okay,
brother.
because that's
Same
weird.
mom. different
Hey, you
dads,
keep
different
asking him
dads.
questions. You know what?
That's
Let's
mom.
let's
Okay,
let back into
okay.
it.
Yeah, go
Sorry,
back in.
sorry,
Go
sorry,
back in.
sorry,
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay,
Freak
I'm
out. I
sorry,
wanted.
okay.
I was waiting for you guys to figure that out. So.
Yes,
I was
Nero,
thinking
thank
it's
you.
like
Thank
that.
you,
you.
thank you, Chad.
Because
Thank
in
you,
the
Chad.
past,
Yes,
that's
yes.
for sure
You're
into
slave.
You did
things
that.
as
Thank
well.
you.
Oh my god.
I
Okay,
might
I was
have
thinking
played that
that
well,
Terrance
probably.
blended with two people that weren't his parents at all, and he was just like,
Yeah,
wait,
no, go, yeah.
oh God, okay.
well, Andromeda's freaking out a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I don't remember where I left off. It was great to meet you. How do you know? Oh yeah, that guy.
He was
That's his
saying,
name. Awesome, okay.
why would I lie kind of thing, and then you sort of like went on your and you said, how did you know my name? And he
How
said,
did you know my name?
my
That was
mage, and then that was where it went.
Yeah. Can I actually do a little quiet little vibe check of him to see if he's
The
being
king?
like sincere?
Oh, of course,
Would I
yeah.
be able to do that?
Roll
Okay.
a d12 for me.
That also makes sense.
Oh fuck!
Fucker could hear our
Come on!
conversations.
I dropped my dice. Ow!
How do we not pick up on it?
Also, that means that
That was
this
so
is
stupid.
yeah.
Jade
We're
is
also
literally,
stupid.
literally sleight of handed us. Jade was like, look at this, look at this, look at this. And we were like, the investor came up behind me and put their fucking fangs in my throat.
And then I would have been,
Nine, okay.
Yeah, girl.
Killed
Mhm.
dead, like the drops of blood that were on their sleeve.
Who knows?
We all got
Hopefully
our
not.
quirks, okay?
You see Andromeda just giving a once over him. The way that his hands are shaking, the way that his eyes are a little glossed over. It's literally like, the king when he reunites with Rapunzel for the first time, and he has that fucking baby ass fucking soft ass fucking face. It's that. That's how he looks. Like, that's how he's looking, like, as he's just kind of looking down and as he's like thinking about everything. Like, he looks like mournful, essentially.
And it's sincere.
Yeah, and it's sincere.
Okay. She just kind of. Oh God. Like. Do you know how he lived? Do you know how his life has been?
I didn't until recently.
You've met him before.
Yes, I have. I met him when he was very young. I saw this look in his eye. It was very familiar. The look of a person who knows too much, who's been burdened with too much knowledge. You see, there is a gift in the Wyvern family. It skips a generation or so. It doesn't really follow a path. You touch someone, you see things. It differs. What they see always differs. I didn't know. My grandfather had the same gift. I'd seen that look in his eyes once before. Like someone was speaking to him. But I couldn't hear what they were saying. And from the first moment, and his look, that look in his eye, it lived in my mind. And then, shortly after that, the Queen blackmails me. Well, she knew my plan. Somehow she knew my plan. What I was planning on doing, it was a corrupt thing for power. It's all complex.
Politics and the like.
Politics, but also curses.
Curses?
This land of Evangeline Isle and Balefire Isle, all the different names that they've had, we have forever been cursed. The story goes that a god of war put a curse on the realm, so that we would forever be at each other's throats. And we can try to truce. We can always try to truce, but something always happens and ruins it. Always.
What happened this time?
In my plan, it was my fault, really. I had some fancy plan to kidnap the Queen's daughter, hold her for ransom, the whole thing threatened for the throne. But then she knew. She knew, and she knew after that party, And after I'd seen that look in that boy's eye, in that boy's eye, Dion's eye.
Dion.
And in the span of time, in a brief span of time, after I learned that information, I looked for her. That woman that I'd fallen in love with. I sought her out. I sought her out. Brought up a lot of feelings, of course, and she took me aside. I asked her plainly. I asked her, do you have something to tell me? Do you have something you need to tell me that you've never told me? Shamefully, I got a bit violent, not with her, but threatened. I was desperate to know. And then she told me. She told me yes.
Did she ever say why she did it? Why she gave him to the queen?
She never knew about the curse, about the gift. She never knew about the gift, the wyvern gift. She didn't know. She panicked. She couldn't understand what was wrong with him. She panicked. And when I looked at him, when I saw him, he looked so much like her, you know. His fiery red hair. And the gold of her eyes. And the blue of mine. And I asked her, about it. I said, he looks so much like you. That's what I said to her. He looks so much like you. And she said, no, he doesn't. He looks so much like you. I couldn't understand. I mean, he perhaps a few of my attributes, very little. Well, then she told me she'd had something done to him when he was young. A sort of cloaking spell. She said the only thing she sees now when she looks at him is a shimmer in his hair, and that reminds her of me.
A cloaking spell?
Can only be undone by another mage, apparently. She had sought out some... I don't even know. She had made a blasted decision to have a woman she barely knew, some sort of sorcerer, do some fancy-dancy spell on her child. I asked her why. Why conceal him? Her husband wanted it so. She told me as much. She said that if I ever told you, he would leave me. That he would take her son and leave her. And he said that she couldn't tell me because he's not my son, he's his. They didn't want people asking questions. They lived in a small farming village. I just want to see him. I have a mage. I can remove it, you know, I just want to see him.
See him.
It doesn't matter what he looks like. I just think he should know.
Does he not? Will it change him? Taking off?
She said he did have my hair as a baby, so.
Fair.
It's like a silvery blue almost.
Looks back at Terrance. In her brain, she's like, yeah, he'd be hot with any color.
It kind of looks.
This is a lot to take in. I thought she wanted to kill all of us, you know, but it turns out you are, you know, this.
You need to know that when I found out, I tried to take him. By force, of course, but I tried. It was the only way I knew how. I was going to snatch him up and bring him to Balefire Isle and have him be loved. But it didn't work. Oh, my guards came back and told me that they couldn't find him. That he was gone. And I had people scouting. I had skeletons walking the entirety of Eve in search of him. And they saw him at one point. They saw him with a group. He was too quick.
Would you let me look?
At what?
Your memories.
If you'd like to, which one?
When you tried to get him back. When you tried to take him.
I wasn't there. I couldn't be there. The guards were there. They told me the news. If you want that, you can see that.
Whatever you wish to show me.
Okay.
I have a little gift of my own.
Please use it.
She's gonna reach out her hand to him.
He just lets you place your hand.
Yeah.
Roll 2d6s, yeah, for me.
Yeah.
I think it's truly then, it's just kind of like dealer's choice for what he wants to show her.
Oh, I got it in the bag.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking know. I fucking know it. It's a 10.
Sexy.
Clear and fucking
Sexy.
concise.
All right. Andromeda.
Hey,
Your head flies back. Your eyes roll back. And you find yourself waking. And you are looking at a library.
Ooh.
A beautiful library. Not a huge one. A very modest one. So possibly a personal library. Not like a huge, big kind of like, you know, communal. A personal library. There's a little like office and desk. With like velvety, elegant chairs. And you look, and the eyes that you're seeing out of, one thing, first is first, you feel so cold, like icy cold. And you also feel like much bigger than Andromeda. Like you feel like huge, tall. You're seeing things from a whole different perspective. And you're overlooking this little office, and you see a familiar face from that portrait. Miss Evangeline Toribella herself. And she is sitting in this velvety chair at her little office desk, and there's a book open in front of her, and she's sipping tea very slowly. Puts her tea down, flips a page, sips some tea again, just kind of looking. And you feel the person that you are sort of like cross his arms over his chest, kind of looks down, kind of looks around the library for a moment, as though he's thinking, he's pondering. And lightly in the background, you hear strings and instrumental music and soft chatter, as though there's a little party going on somewhere behind some walls, at least behind the walls of this little library. And the queen has like a little candle that's sitting beside the book, and it's very dark in the room, very warm colors, different from obviously what you're seeing now. Warm colors, and this little candlelight is cascading a bright shade across the entire room, just that like little flicker of orange. And you hear him and you feel him pondering, and you feel this sort of like this like brimming like need to do something, and you kind of feel him frown. You feel like this indecisiveness for a moment, and then you hear Evangeline speak, and she kind of clears her throat, and you hear, "Wonderful, isn't it?" And you feel yourself look at her as she speaks, and you just kind of feel yourself say, "What is?" A very familiar voice, of course, the king's. And you hear Evangeline kind of just shrug. "That we could come to this truce. Well, as far as engagement balls go, it's quite nice, all things considered." And you kind of like, you feel him nod. And there's a little bit of this like pained kind of like expression that falls over him. You feel kind of his heart like sink a little bit, and most likely in the regards of Miles. Almost like a guilt kind of washes over him for a moment. Before he sort of clears his throat and says, "I've always had a question for you." Of course, Evangeline kind of looks at him. "Yes, of course. Do speak." And he sort of takes a few steps closer until he steps up to like the desk. And he has his arms still crossed over his chest. He kind of is like looking down at her. "Whatever happened to that boy all those years ago? The one you adopted? I remember meeting him at a party, one like this one. Loud. It was before we really fell out." And she kind of like looks at him, tilts her head. "Oh, Dion. Yes, a treasure, that boy. I've been looking for him since he ran out on me. Should have kept him shackled at all times. I was far too lenient." And you feel like, as the king looks at her, just this burning, burning rage in his chest, and it's brimming. And you feel him kind of look at her for a moment, and you just feel him like plaster on like a smile before he kind of like nods his head. And then he looks her in the eye very softly, and he just kind of says, "Would you like more tea?" And the vision cuts out.
Okay.
And
We're on
you
the
find
same
yourself
side.
sinking back into reality. And the king is just like sitting there or standing there, like staring at you, like very curious, like a little bit like sort of like, sort of fascinated a bit as he looks at you. Tilts his head.
I think she kind of like, she was like holding his hand.
His hand.
I think her hands kind
You
of
feel the
move.
little tremor in it too.
Yeah. Does he have any like rings or anything on? Like anything?
Just that one that you saw in the picture, but nothing
Yeah.
more than that.
I think she's gonna kind of like, and it's the same hand that she's kind of holding right now.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna like flip the hand a bit, like very gently. And I think she's gonna kind of go down into like a little bow, and she's gonna bring the hand forward, and she's gonna kiss the ring on his hand, like put a little kiss on it. Like a very like a sign of like
Yeah, respect.
respect.
Yeah.
Like major.
I think he
respect.
watches, tilts his head.
Yeah.
What did you see?
I saw the past queen speaking of how she should have kept him shackled since he ran out on her. And I felt your anger.
Jaw clench, as you say.
She's gonna like
Come back to me. Come
Yourself.
back to me. Okay, sorry. You said
Come back.
she's gonna. All I heard was she's gonna, and that's what I heard.
she's gonna very neatly like fold her hands in front of herself and kind of look at him like a respect in her eyes now, like
Yeah.
full on. a little nod, and she's like,
Mhm.
I love your son very dearly. I would tear down worlds for him. I would burn down kingdoms if they gave me reason to. It seems we are on the same page. And I like that very much.
And I saw exactly that all night. Pardon my staring.
It's all right.
It's a bit
Not you had a bit of a
surreal.
staring problem.
Not usually.
Not usually.
It was like seeing a phantom.
A ghost.
Hmm.
I'm sure he felt the same way, but he does not know the reason yet. When you talk to him, he might go for the throat. Just a warning to you. You can let him or you cannot. It's up to you.
I've prepared myself for any reaction.
It will be violent.
All is fine.
I have seen it.
It was a
So
leaf.
talk about me.
Oh, he looks at you. It was a leaf. It was a
Leaf?
leaf from a plant. A silent meadow. Silent meadow. It's a meadow in Balefire Isle. It was a leaf from a plant called tormented mist. You put it in someone's drink, in their food, whatever you like, and they fall asleep and they never wake up.
Is that what happened?
You feel your heart quicken for a moment and then it just stops. And that is what I put in her tea.
I like you.
He just kind of smiles. He looks down.
He is a good man. He is a very good man. And I hope you two can connect in whatever way.
I have a good feeling that his image of royalty is not quite so good, and he himself is royalty. Ah, I think the king's eyes just go. He's just looks
Please
away.
ignore it. Thank you. Well, okay.
He looks down.
Prince.
I need you
Wow.
to know something.
Right.
If I had known any earlier, if I had managed to get my hands on him in some capacity, he would not have suffered. I would have spared him so much suffering.
There's no need to say that to me, I know. But if it brings you peace to say it, then do say it. Your son Miles is very nice. If not a bit. Tough.
Quite so. He's doing his best.
Aren't we all?
I often think if he had had someone else, he would have suffered far less as well. He was just stuck with me for his entire life. And
Sure you're not bad company.
my claws are in him a bit.
Oh.
He's all I have, after all.
Sure you did the best you could.
I tried.
If not with a little bit of heartbreak. Feeling it.
Yes. But like I said, it wasn't all heartbreak. I only wonder where she is now.
I wonder too.
I want to hate her. deeply, desperately. But it's so hard, but I want to. No matter. She shouldn't be an issue.
It would be the easiest route if the heart could just let us hate blindly without anything. But there's many things behind it. There's many strings. It pulls. I lost you, and I was just saying a banger-ass line.
I heard it pulls. Don't worry. And then I didn't
All
hear
the heart in all
that.
different directions is what she said.
Oh, say it again. Sorry.
I don't even know where I banned
Do it
that.
for
but
me.
Would it end with?
It pulls.
It pulls the heart in many different directions.
He just nods at you. I just hope that being a wyvern is better than being a creed. For him. Or a Torybella, at that.
Nightingale. He's a nightingale.
Right.
It might take him some time to come to terms with
No,
life.
of course, I will not impose anything on him. If you would like to. Perhaps I won't bring up the, well, I should bring it up. No, I should bring it up. I'm nervous. He takes a breath.
I'm nervous.
Lest I be bashful.
I'm bashful.
I'm bashful.
Just totally.
He just cracks his neck a moment. Anyhow, I shall let you return to your friends, and I suppose I will have a word with him if I am so allowed now.
You have been granted permission. Thank you. Thank you.
I knew going through you first would be exactly the key.
I'm his bodyguard.
No, you
And his
are
attack dog.
his love, clearly.
And also that too.
I hope you know that little thing you said about burning down kingdoms for him and the like. I saw that in your eyes all night. I told you as much. It was present in his too.
Come back.
Did you hear what I said?
Please, oh my God, come back!
I saw in your eyes.
Your eyes
Say
are
it
right.
again.
Canonically, I finished the sentence, so at least it flows well.
Nice.
No,
see it when I
he just
watch
said,
back.
yeah, he just said that, that same look that was in your eyes. He was like, I saw that in your eyes as well, in his eyes as well, that he would burn down kingdoms. Yeah, yeah. And he kind of clears his throat, looks at you, and says,
Yeah, he would. It is serious business, the two of us.
he is the sun that revolves around you. It's very clear.
Yeah.
It's what happens here in Eve. It's an odd occurrence. We have an odd sun and an odd moon.
Now, what do? They just kind of.
It's complex, really. I don't know all the ancient history. But I know he is the sun and you are Eve.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
He smiles.
You are a romantic old man. Sorry. Can I call you that? That was kind of rude. I'm just kind of nervous.
Old I am an elf after all. I will live a very long time.
So you are an ice elf, correct? And his mother.
A wood elf.
Oh, he is kind of like the trees outside,
I suppose so, yes.
like an icy tree.
You might have a bit of fire elf in him, if you're questioning that.
I don't know. I know I'm 100% dryad as far as I can have checked, sparked from the ground. In the untraditional way, apparently.
He smiles. I think we are all untraditional at the end of the day, clearly.
And that is what makes everything kind of interesting and fun. Give me one moment, I heard them approaching.
I've heard them approach. You got this.
Dude, this is crazy. You're doing crazy things. Incredible things.
Thank you.
What the hell?
What? What?
The writing is.
It like
It's above anything else.
Thanks, guys.
Of my father-in-law.
Wow.
What? Am I being lit up, right?
No.
No,
you're great.
that's straight.
No, we were just giggling.
Listening to this reveal was the equivalent of like you wait all year to like put your Christmas up and put lights up, and it's all this big table, and then you just like pull one string, and it's like, oh,
It's like,
Everything.
it's all perfect.
It all makes
and
sense
everything
now.
falls
how
into
it
place,
felt.
and it's beautiful.
Literally.
This is the best case scenario. I will say that.
Yeah.
Better case than any other.
Literally.
That was what I was
Yeah.
excited about. I was like, you guys are going into this probably thinking he's gonna do something horrible, and
It
he
was
like
scary.
is just
Yeah.
a sad dad, literally.
I like
Shut
it. I like
up.
that.
I like
This
him.
is such
Yeah.
a nice twist as a thing.
Yeah.
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 It's such
Like,
like a breath of fresh
seriously
air of just
so.
like
Yeah.
Terrance
nice.
is-
It's
Terrance
nice.
process
Terrance
is
deserves
just
somebody who
begins.
a parent that
Yeah.
loves him.
Yeah.
Andromeda
really,
loves
really
the
wants to
father-in-law.
love him.
She loves her father-in-law.
Yeah, I do. Oh.
Okay, keep going. Bye.
Yeah, but I think he just
Bye.
I think he just looks at you. He nods. Perhaps I'll let you return to your friends. Maybe you can send Terrance over.
All right.
A private word. If you
Maybe
don't
it's best.
mind,
Oh,
I might take him to my quarters.
maybe it is best if you walk me over there and I can give everyone a smile that is like, it is fine. I have sussed him out. He is a good guy. I'm not going to say anything with my mouth. I'm just going to say something with my eyes, which is, it's great news, guys. It's okay. Best case scenario, all that.
What if they think that I'm pressuring you to say that?
No, they'll know if I'm being pressured. I have a pressured look too. They've seen it multiple times.
All right.
We've been quite on quite the journey.
I'm sure you have.
Right. But that is a story for another time. I will not talk your ear off. when you
Perhaps
need to
over
relax.
breakfast together.
Over breakfast.
Bacon and eggs.
But yeah, I'm out. Need me back there.
He puts it out. Starts
He
walking.
orders the king.
Oh,
Call him
you
old
probably
man.
like not in a weird way, but you probably remind him so much of Theodora. Like honestly, because like that's why he like
So
started with
sweet.
her, because he was like the way that they like kind of interact. Like he sees himself in Andromeda because he was like, this vibe, right? Like this vibe. She's so clearly in love with him, but she has all the characteristics and personality of like Theodora to him. Because that's so something that Theodora would have done. Because they were,
okay.
to me, they were like best friends. And so it was like, it was very like lavender marriage, except not for that reason, It was just like, they were like besties who happened to be married. No like romantic feelings really, but like, we're
It's
happy to live our
giving-
life together.
It's giving Andromeda and Zephyrus if they
Yeah.
had like made it work and they were like
Mhm.
friends and everything and they just
They
had
had their
to
children
get
and all
married
that
and they
stuff.
had their children and everything. Ooh,
Exactly.
Good, dude.
Exactly. And that, like when I was writing,
Andromeda fits weirdly well into this family.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
bonding with this king.
That is
and
the
she
king
knows
moments.
it.
They're so good. How it
This
all
all
like just
clicked
flowed.
in
Literally,
to
it was
place
incredible.
perfectly.
I actually
She
cannot
Loves the
believe
guy.
this.
She loves
It's so
the guy.
satisfying.
I cannot believe this.
Yeah.
Like the entirety of the story and why and how it all.
I
like,
know. I'm like, in
And the
shock,
way that
so
you
I
place these bricks.
Yeah.
Jade, Like,
Oh, I love
below.
when you praise. Oh, the
Little
I love
dominoes
when you,
fell
when you took
perfectly,
everything
oh,
and
so
right
nicely.
through them. I love when you do
Thank you,
that.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Beautiful.
you.
love you when you do that.
It's also funny too because there was the little desire that Andromeda had about him being a prince, and he was like, "Well, I'm not-"
Exactly.
He was like, "I don't have royal blood."
But he does.
Literally, and me in my head, I was like,
And also, all of us thinking that,
There's a
that
picture
him
you
smiling in the
deleted, Ty.
premonition was sinister when it wasn't sinister
It
at
was
all.
literally him just.
It was him
He's
most
just-
likely seeing a desire that pertained to him and realizing,
Oh my god.
and that's why he
That
moved
was his
back
dad.
in like fear.
Yeah,
because
because
he was
we
like,
all thought he
Yeah.
was like being like an evil little like
Yeah.
that's not what was happening at all.
But like he feels it, and then he
God.
realizes it's real, and that's his
Yeah.
genuine desire is to just like
Whatever
just
it
supposed to be
was.
dark.
canonically,
Desire, but it's just
because
him.
that's probably not
With
going to
her?
happen now because things have changed. Canonically, the desire that Terrance saw
Mhm.
was this like desperation to connect with his son. That was what he saw when he like touched the king.
And
That's why he freaked out.
was
And that's the
literally
son.
connecting with his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite
And then he's like, "Oh, father,
oh, this
Yeah.
is so
Father.
good.
Father.
Yeah.
boy,
God, that's so good, bro.
Dude, this is insane. Next level everything."
What are you getting?
So beautiful.
God.
He wanted a parent who actually wanted him and cared for him, and there was a parent
I
out there
fought for
I
him.
wanted him.
fighting for him who wanted him.
I remember when Terrance was like, "Oh yeah, there was one time in Eve where I did get recognized and I had to run and like I had to go."
Yeah,
It
that
was-
was the time that the guard saw him when,
Oh, no,
but he was
and
too
the
fast.
Scullies were like,
And he-
"Oh,"
and they
then he
took
got out
off.
of there.
Yeah, and whether it was
Holy
Skellies or if it
fuck.
was just regular people, but
Oh my
he
God,
like
oh
took
my God.
off.
Oh,
So
my
like
God.
even that, like he
was
kept
running away
evading,
from exactly what
thinking
he
like
wanted.
Tori Bella was
this
after
whole
him.
time we thought that fucking Andromeda was Rapunzel. It was never Terrance was Rapunzel.
Terrance is Rapunzel.
Terrance is the lost princess.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
Yeah.
We need to get this man in a Rapunzel outfit right fucking now.
Oh, I should draw
Right
them.
now.
I should draw like
Femme-
Flynn Rider outfit and then
Yes,
mask
yes,
like
yes,
Rapunzel
yes,
outfit.
yes.
Ooh,
my God.
I gotta do that.
Yes,
Please.
please do.
Oh my god.
I'm
That
so
was
obsessed with
good.
those
His dad was
storyline. Oh my God.
literally pursuing him from like that moment,
I'm
and then
actually
It's
he
a
couldn't get
work
him.
of art. My God.
And then
I'm
when
sick.
they thought that the coup was like, oh yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
attack the
the coup.
kingdom. It was to
Yeah, the coup.
It was literally to get
Who's
Terrance.
it was to
heartbreaking.
take Terrance.
It was to take Terrance, and then his brother died in the coup.
Yeah, that's
I was wondering if that coup was
what I was
because
yelling
of
about.
Wyvern.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if that was like a
Yeah.
different
I
coup,
jumped to the
maybe.
conclusion and hurt myself in the process.
I was.
And that means that
blind
Skylar was literally
optimism.
defending his brother. Because they were going literally for Terrance. They were going for
were
Terrance.
going
And so of course he protected him. And then he
Oh my
died.
God.
Oh.
And then also
Terrance
Terrance seeing the desire in Skylar that was wanting to tell Terrance the truth about himself.
That was the truth.
How did you do this? How did you do it?
Skylar knew.
How did you
Skylar
do
knew
that?
the whole time
Skylar must have found out at some point,
that he was a wyvern.
or at least that he's not.
Or that he wasn't his son.
That he's a half-brother.
Like his half brother.
Why didn't he say
not
anything?
And then my guy Terrance looks in the mirror and sees his hair glimmer all the
But
time.
like imagine
Yeah.
if
And hey,
imagine-
I didn't say anything during it, but he was looking, and this was canonical thought, and I didn't say anything because I didn't want to like place a little thing and elude you guys too. I want it to be a big surprise.
You know what?
He was looking at those ice fireworks, and he was like, "That looks like the glimmer in my hair."
What
Like
the
they were falling down and
hell?
sparkling, and he was like, "That's what I see."
Magic.
He was
But
like,
it's
"That's
just
what I
fucking
see."
Cloaked. He's cloaked, right?
Yeah, he has a
He has a cloak on
cloaking
him.
spell
Oh,
on him to
also,
hide certain
To make him
features.
look less wyvern.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And the dad
Yes.
was like his like
Yeah,
adopted.
he's like, okay, make him look more wood elfy.
He looks like, and I will say this because you guys
Elfie.
don't know what she looks like, but he looks like almost spitting image like his mom, except he has freckles, and his dad doesn't have freckles, but Wyvern has freckles.
Oh my
Well, in the
god! Oh
actual
my god!
Helly-
Oh my god!
Also, by the way,
he get
the
that
reveal
word
of
off.
the fucking God of War curse.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
on the land.
Literally,
Fucking
what?
insane.
Like to be worried for like the
Which
islands?
also on that front, okay, the truce, right? They tried to make a truce before, but then the queen blackmails him, and then they tried to make a truce again, but he finds out about how the queen treated Terrance, so he kills the queen. There's no end. It's like every time they try to make peace, it goes bad.
At least there's
Somewhere.
one ruler right now.
Now there's
That
only one
is,
ruler.
Like
He won.
That is kind of a walk
And you know
around.
what? And
Yeah.
you know what?
It's like there's no peace, but there's one.
That's
Love and war. It's fucking love and
Yeah.
war.
Yeah.
It's a son that was born out of love, causing a fucking war to fucking happen, a battle. And
That's
Also his mother though. Jeez, what a
Yeah. She's complex to me. She's so complex.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say what a bitch and write her off, but damn, like
yeah.
That's the thing. It's like it's painful because the whole crux of it is literally that she was in love, but then they had that whole complex thing. So she started her life, and the one, it's like
Like,
it's
obviously she
so
can't be with the
morally
king.
gray, but it's so tasty narratively to me that she
Yeah.
would find out that the queen died and then go to him and be like,
Yeah.
one more night
just
of
one more
passion.
night.
Just give me
Yeah.
one more night. Yeah.
yeah, cheat on her husband.
It's really just the fact that like she didn't understand what was happening
Yeah.
and got this mage to do some random stuff just to keep him give him up in the end.
And
Go through all the work.
I'll take him and you'll never be able to find him or whatever. Was that
The,
No. He was talking
so
about,
his so the moms being careful not to say their names. The mom,
Yeah.
the husband that she ended up marrying, Skylar's dad.
Skylar.
Skylar's dad basically was like, don't tell the king that he has a son. This is my son now.
Right.
Like this is my son
Basically,
now.
like, we're gonna pretend like we're a normal family.
It's my son. Like
Right.
that's that. He was like,
And
and
just
if
look-
you tell the king that he has a son, if you tell the king in any way, I will leave you and I will take Skylar with me. Basically, is what he said.
It's
So
like she did cheat on him with the king.
and
So.
exactly. And that's the whole crux of it. And it's, I'm gonna say it a little bit like, she told Skylar's dad like right before she like had the baby. So like Skylar's dad was like, okay, so this is not my child.
by the
But
way,
he was-
this isn't you.
But he was
By
willing
the
to
way.
willing to make it work essentially. And
You are not
that was
father.
his like, those were his like
He's like
boundaries, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also feel like if the
Requirements.
if Terrance didn't like, if Terrance really truly does not really look anything like his mom,
Mhm.
like this man
And nothing like his dad. I'll tell you that right now.
and nothing like his
Okay.
Yeah.
So
dad.
like it would have been very apparent.
It would've
if
been
they
apparent.
Probably
didn't
very
cloak
apparent.
him.
Well, because also the way that Terrance looks versus how the king looks is very different.
And if he had the
Yeah.
king's hair,
like
that's
Yeah.
like ice elf hair. Like
It
what
would've been
are you
too.
doing in Evangeline Isle? Like why are you here?
Yeah, it would
Like,
have
Yeah. It would have been a whole thing. And they lived in a tiny, like you said, tiny little
a little
farming
tiny
thing where
farming
people,
town.
yeah.
yeah.
So it was an immediate thing of like, we need to conceal the way that he
Like
looks.
keep this under wraps.
And then we
or
can raise,
I'm
and then
outta
we can raise
here.
him normally. We can raise him normally.
Uh-huh.
And it was a while before they even found
God,
out
freedom
about
them.
his gift because
Yeah.
he was 4 when they gave him up.
Oh,
So like,
and isn't even more fucking
Oh, wow.
like of the curse of the Isle too? The fact that like this king had a son out of wedlock that
Yeah.
had this gift or
Yeah.
curse, and then when the mother who had the child with the king out of wedlock literally could not handle him, she took him to the one place that was against the king.
Yeah.
She literally
Like his son's gift was used against him.
that was
to foil the
literally
plot.
Please, everyone needs to stop talking for a second. Oh my god.
war, because what that did was literally put the
Talk
two
about chaos.
people against each other even more
constant
so.
conflict,
God.
constant
That is a
conflict.
very powerful curse.
Because
and I'm wondering if the
technically,
staff
even-
is like actively
Mm.
like because
Yeah.
if it's on the Isle, I wonder if that is causing the curse. And I'm wondering if like the staff, if we took it off, if there'd be there's kind of peace now a little bit, but like I'm just wondering if there's like some sort of backlash or like
Or
I don't know,
if
God
the
of
te-
War
if
leftover
the-
something.
I mean, or even if the staff of severance doesn't do anything about things that have already happened, it's only about
Or if like
something
the
that's current.
cooldown is slowly like getting rid of like the
Mm.
whatever energy, I'm wondering if it seeps into the land and that's why
Yeah.
it curses the land.
Could be. That would be cool. Yeah.
And that's how it like
Why does
slowly
Dawn-
gets rid of
does
it.
Dawn- What does Dawn?
What?
Okay, he
Yeah,
wants
what
a
does
skills
Dawn
army?
want with him?
Well,
He wants
King
to
said
have his
something
little skills
weird.
army. What?
The
He
king
always
said
wants something
weird.
weird.
The king said something weird when he was talking to Drama. The sun and moon are weird here.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
operate on a
Yeah.
different-
So maybe it's something.
maybe there's something a little fucky going on.
Yeah.
This is also where he was
War.
like, he was buddy with the God of War.
A
So
God
like,
of War.
if this is
Yeah.
just like
He
his
has to.
area, he wants access. If he's just like,
Bro,
This was his stopping ground.
I am, just so you guys know, I am going to end this here, and this is where we're going to pick back up next episode. So,
oh,
let's do an all-nighter.
God.
Yay!
Hey,
Me,
Hey.
I would like you to play both parts of Terrance and the King, please.
oh, I know,
love seeing
right?
it
I'll
happen.
write it as a drabble.
Oh,
I'll try to
yes.
do that.
Yes.
I'll try to do that.
Every day you win, and I thank you for it.
So
Oh
hopefully
my
it's
God.
all out there.
Brother.
It's basically
God,
going to be
that
the same
episode.
same spiel.
That
of-
episode.
Isn't it just a-
Everyone stand up and clap. Everyone at home too.
Yeah, you know
That
what?
was
Yes.
incorrect.
I love you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You all did incredible. What the fuck?
This episode had everything.
It did.
This episode was so
Isn't it
chock
just
full of
fucking
everything.
The episode yet.
Chat, they
Yeah.
left me again. They're back.
Yes, that's so good. What the
Oh!
heck?
Thank you. And there's
It's his little
icicles
thing.
in the
That's
back.
so
Oh, that's
good.
so
I
cool,
like the
Jazzo.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh,
so
I
good.
love.
And then I was mixing
I missed
up
what you guys
colors
said,
for
by the way,
icicles.
because they froze, but that's all right.
What? We were saying really nice things.
That
We
it was
love you.
amazing.
I
and
didn't
that
hear any of
literally
it.
This episode had
You didn't see us
everything
clapping?
with it.
I saw you
Did I
clapping.
sing everything?
It was
You
right
need to
after
do
that.
another standing ovation.
No,
an
I saw it.
encore?
I saw that. I
An
saw that. I
encore?
saw that.
Oh,
No, no,
let's
no,
have
no.
an
No,
encore.
no, no,
Yeah,
I saw that
an
already.
encore.
It was banger after banger. It
I
was
saw that already.
chock full, and we didn't even address something. I don't remember what Theo said. But
Oh,
something to that
dude,
effect.
I was sitting here, and as soon as I said Vesper, I was like, are they gonna get it?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's so
fine.
No one
Connect.
sorry.
Just
Connect.
like it.
I'm the one who looks
No,
after
but-
Carlo's well-being. It's my job.
You're so fine
And
though.
I'm
There's so
the
much
one
going
who
on.
takes notes. I'm the note taker. and
My
I
guys-
look at it.
There's so
And
much
sometimes
going
I
on
just remember
at all
random
times.
names.
It's a-okay. It's
That's
a-okay.
kind of what happened. I
We
guess.
It'll be
got
fun.
really
I'd be
set
like, oh, that's fresh
specifically.
blood. Idiot.
The fun thing with Lenore, it was like that was a very pivotal name.
Yeah.
She was delivered
Yeah,
as like
we remembered it very easily.
serious.
It was also
yeah.
very.
And it was
Yeah.
right
like,
after.
Yeah.
it was a very quick turnaround, but
Yeah.
That's what he was saying about how when they were like, "Oh yeah, I was kind of forced into my job before," which he's
Yeah, and I was
he
like,
was,
because
which
he
was
was
a
like-
vampire.
he was a
sire.
sire. So he was like, yeah.
Oh my,
Yeah,
we were asking him his
Well, like
favorite
also,
color.
if you're a sire,
Yeah.
you kill
Ruby.
your sire.
He said
so
Ruby.
he started as a vampling and
Yeah.
killed his sire and became a sire.
And then was
He
like,
said his
damn, I don't
favorite
want this
color was
job.
Ruby. He said his favorite color is ruby, and then fucking someone said like blood. Like,
It was very, yeah,
Freaking
very sad
Val
like
was
that.
like, oh, like
What
fresh
was
blood.
that?
Because it's like
Aria.
fresh blood. And I was thinking,
Was
like,
it?
necromancer is like
I
blood.
thought I said it.
I think it was.
What?
I don't. You said
Oh, that's
something,
fair.
Jazz.
Maybe
I
you
don't think
said
it
it.
was like blood, but
I
you
heard-
said. You said.
I thought I had said like blood. But
Oh,
I
I
don't
think
remember.
We actually both-
yeah, you
yeah.
might have.
That's it.
And then I think it was like, yeah,
The
fresh
fact of
blood.
the
That's what it
matter
was.
Fresh blood. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we both was
Yeah,
like, fresh
Jazz
was
was
it.
Jazz was like
Because I
blood,
was
and then
trying
Wit
to
was
be
like
like,
fresh
I
blood.
But
Yeah.
both of us said it though.
You
It
both
was
were there.
ridiculous.
I, we're
I
right
can't wait.
there.
I'm a next episode. Carlo's just gonna have a little moment of realization. He's gonna be loud, and he's like quiet, and then he's gonna tell them all, and then Dimitri's gonna go,
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn into a wolf right now.
"Are you joking?"
Oh man.
Get me his leg. I'm gonna gnaw on it.
That's crazy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
plus side, he's an ex-sire, question mark? I mean, he is still technically a
Supposedly.
sire.
It's
But
like-
He's
he-
got new
does
job.
he,
new
does he
job.
have a nest? Like, what's his deal? If he's a mage for this king,
The
What's
chat
he
did
doing?
say it. I like how the second time you guys talked to him. I think it was Sophia or Miro maybe. I was one of them in there. Were like, what if he's a vampire? What if he's hearing? Because he's hearing everything you guys are saying right now.
Yeah.
So they started. They were
Actually,
like
pick
sus
up
about
on
that at first,
God.
but then the list happened. Yeah.
I'm crazy. I'm actually crazy.
Listen, you guys can't be too hard on yourself because I
We
also
gotta- we
do
gotta-
it
we were off our game.
specifically. I do it specifically to evade
Catch
you
yourself.
guys figuring it out.
And you're
That's
very
the
good at
point.
it.
So,
You're
like,
very
you
good.
are
I
really
try
good at
not
it.
to make a big deal out of it because I want it to skate over
And
you
you're
guys'
very
head.
good.
And then
Get
so when it
behind
happens,
Behind
it
me,
happens.
Kai. Get behind.
Get behind me, Kai.
Get behind
Yeah.
the guy. Kai,
Silent.
get behind
Kai's
me.
gonna be like,
Silent.
vampire, cool.
Wait, I will say
That's
he
cool.
is
Not
pretty
this
chill.
one. Not this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Vampire, that's cool.
Vesper Marcellus.
Vesper, God.
That's
a sick name. What can I
That's
say?
so
Specific
sick.
vampires.
It sounds so
specific
familiar. Baby,
I
yeah.
knew there was something shifty about them. I
God.
knew it.
Other than them
That is
being
cool though.
very
That's
attractive.
exciting.
Other than the
Guys
whole
allowed to be friends with
necromancy
Connor.
mage
Guys allowed to
thing.
be friends with Atlas. That is where we're at right now. We'll leave it at that. All right.
Yo, right.
Guys, I miss Miles.
I miss that.
I do too.
Hey,
My future brother-in-law.
just throwing it out there. We're now currently staying that night. in
Oh,
the
don't
palace.
worry. I know.
Not that anything's gonna happen because
have
nothing
my
can
own
happen.
desires.
But
I
like, if
was
you
a
need
person
some
too.
talk,
Some
or
company.
therapy,
Oh,
no,
Miles
Chat's
was
just
like a
listening to
full
us.
house.
Yeah, by the way, just so you guys know.
I'll give
Okay.
him a pat on the head and I'll send him in a
Was-
good direction.
Was Andromeda slick with the, hey, your son's a little bit... You should probably lay off.
Which part? Oh,
Yeah.
the
Like,
he's a bit
a little-
bent up.
Like, he's penned up. He's
Yeah.
like, he's doing his best. And I'm like,
That
yeah,
was
he is.
crazy.
The king is for real he's a protective like helicopter dad.
Oh my god.
with
Yeah.
him. Yeah. He
I
likes
love
that
him.
little
I feel like he's
girl.
gonna be very
I
picky
love
with, like
him.
his future like wife because I think he realizes like the reality of like him needing it. But also, who's older? Is Miles older
Yes.
or is Diane?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's
Miles
still
is
firstborn.
older.
Okay, so
Mhm.
that's
Wasn't
still
it like
technically-
he's like
Because
2
it
years older?
was 2 years older,
Yes.
and then that's when
He's
The,
like 2 or 3
person
years
back.
older than
The girl came
Dion,
back.
I think. Dion's like
Okay.
yeah,
because
Dion's
that's
like
when the mom died, right? 2 years
2021, so it's about that, yeah.
when Thea died.
Okay.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I think he said he was like
Oh, that's
21,
okay.
and then Miles is turning
technically-
23 now.
Yeah.
He still does need
Miles
a
was
rose or
2. Miles
whatever.
was like 2, I think, when
Miles, you'll be all right. Just get a guy
when
instead.
Thea
Also,
died.
you're the only ruler in this land now, so you can make the rules.
Or he can travel, and Andromeda and Terrance can rule the land.
Oh my, that's a great idea.
Hey.
I was thinking
Didn't
about
I
that.
say something about that
You
last
did.
episode?
Didn't you say
You know what?
something?
I think
It's
you
not
did.
fantasy.
She manifested this shit for herself.
She did.
Jade also, you know.
Think
God,
you did.
I
Think
was
you did.
rewatching on their little like when we had to cancel last week. I was watching
Oh.
old Terrance and Andromeda scenes back, and in one of their like first or second ones, he says something, and it's so like it like harked to this, and I need to figure out what it was. And I was like, I need to remember to tell the group about that because it was
You
something.
figured it out. Definitely put it in chat.
Yeah, I will. It was something like he said that was so like, oh, delicious.
It's like it's been here the whole time.
Yeah. I was trying to remember
Sowing
what
the
it was.
seeds
I love
from
when
the
that
beginning.
happens. My God.
We already got memes in chat, y'all, for this episode.
Whoa,
Let's
go! Chat,
Oh,
thank you for
God.
being
I love
here.
when there's
Thank
Thank you guys for
you.
being here.
Big
That was
in
so-
episode. Big in
That,
episode.
that felt like a season finale, and it's not.
It really did, and it's not.
That was probably one of my favorite episodes we've ever had.
2.5. I agree.
Woo!
That shot
So
to the
good.
top of. I mean,
I'm
I'm
honored.
heavily biased,
So
but you know,
honored.
just in general across.
Now
the
you know why I
board.
was freaking out at the beginning because I was like, I can't have these problems. I need to get into this
No, that's
episode.
fair, and I'm glad you waited because
Yeah,
I
wanted to look at that
understand.
today.
I'm sorry,
Like,
it was
it's
freezing.
good.
My thing was freezing at the end. I don't know
Dude,
fucking
my
why.
computer shut off
But,
entirely,
like,
so like you know,
whatever.
Real.
It's all good.
That's fine.
Thankfully, it
Glad.
wasn't like at any crazy points.
Nah.
So it's all good.
yeah, it wasn't even
Um,
noticeable. It was just like tiny little blips, and
Little
then you moved
blips.
on.
Yeah.
So-
This last one,
But
this
thank you,
fucking
chat.
astronaut one is so.
Oh my God, I'm
fucking
so
What is
excited
it?
to
What's it
look.
say?
It says Mav and Roz will be the biggest lore drop, right? And then it's with a gun in the back. The King Wyvern and Vesper.
Yeah.
Like, tell me that we had so many big. I feel like I can't even
Yeah,
remember
the
episodes
amount of
with
so
that
much.
many. Like,
Yeah.
like
Fuck.
It's
Other
just
than, like-
not cool. You were not kidding when you said this episode was stacked, and you had so many art.
So many
Shit.
art. So
Fucking
many art.
stacked,
Wait,
dude.
is there a fifth art that we didn't get to?
It was Mammoth.
No, we got them all.
It was Mammoth.
Oh, it's Mammoth.
Oh,
Okay,
we
we
get
got
there.
him. We got him.
Thank you,
got it.
Donnie.
I wasn't
Love you.
sure because
And
I've had how he
Dorian.
looks in my head
He's
for a really long
perfect.
time, but I didn't have him on paper, and so I was like, I need
I'm
to draw
drawing
him
him.
just in case I'm gonna fucking lose it. But yeah, chat. Thank you so much for being here. Please
Oh,
yap as
no,
much as you
he's
want. Send as much as you
beautiful.
fuck. Send as much as you want. I love you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Oh,
Bye chat. Bye chat. Bye chat. Bye chat. Bye chat. Bye chat. Bye chat.